of my underdog fantasy. What?
250, damn.
250. I didn't want you to see me like that. Oh, you would have killed me. You finally had your revenge.
You got some pre-show shenanigans, ample beverages for everybody. What's today, Wednesday? Good job. Yeah, we almost through the week. How's everybody doing? Y'all good?
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure. Just double check.
Hey.
What? Don't start. Here you go.
No. I'm just thinking.
What?
Your last team was Denver, right?
Yeah, last, well, we don't count that. That was a 10-day. It was a 10-day.
So you could have been a champion.
I could have been a champion.
Okay,
Any bitterness that it didn't go longer?
Man, that's why I'm like, fuck Hector. Fuck Hector.
I just thought about it. Okay, you could have been a Denver Nugget, boy.
Yeah.
But this is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. So Gil, Nick pointed out before the show, you got all type of accessories and jewelry and all that.
Right, you got waves. You used to have hair like KD back in the day.
Cap.
You did. You never used to.
Cap.
Last couple years, you didn't care. They even got the old picture when you got the beard, the fro, like you stopped caring. I like this.
I stopped caring, yeah.
I like this shit. This
I stopped caring. I ain't
getting back to $1 million.
Just give me my money. Just give me my money.
Right? I like this deal.
That shit was guaranteed. I didn't care how I dressed or looked. I don't need to be on your billboard.
We got Mr. Swaggy P, Nick Young back in the building.
Yep.
Second time this week. And everybody, get your applause ready on this side of the couch. The legend, Kenyon Martin. Yes. We sharing the love, Kmart. Okay, it was some love deficiency going on this side of the couch.
But
we
it's
addressed
artificial,
it.
though.
Nah.
It's not. It's fake love.
Nah, it's
fake
humans.
love.
It's artificial.
It's humans.
Fake love.
Nah, it's not the bubble. It's not the bubble
So
crowd.
you had to say something in order for them to clap that way. See, the shit ain't real. It ain't authentic.
They're just trying to get you to smile.
Shit ain't
You
authentic.
gotta clap because they don't want to get punched. You go, hey, Ken.
King said, hey. King gonna look.
I'm cool with motherfuckers not doing it, to be honest.
So here's what's cracking in the arena today. Tyrese Maxey's 46-piece in the Garden kept the Sixers season alive. But will it be enough to keep their season going? You think the Sixers can get it in 7?
Ooh, I think
Save it. We're going to get there. The Bucks smacked the Pacers in Game 5 without Dame or Giannis. But could Freak Time be back for Game 6? And how do the Mavs need to best utilize Luka and Kyrie to give them their best shot at beating the Clippers? But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Please help us. Download the app. Use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. And you know we got these pick'ems going. So the most popular picks of the night are on the screen below. So ride with them or fade them, but have fun tonight watching the games and playing pick'em. We had to go to the experts because, some people on this couch betrayed you, myself included.
What do we do? What do we do?
I don't know, next time y'all.
1 for 5.
1 for 5?
Who hit?
You?
So we didn't do all the Brunson picks, so I used the Batum pick, and that was the only one that.
Oh.
No, his would have hit, right? You had how many points?
No, he didn't get it.
No, Brunson didn't hit.
In the first quarter. I did eight first quarter
Josh
points.
Hart rebounds, that didn't hit.
So what Nick Batum do?
No, yeah, Josh. Nick Batum.
5 higher.
He had the higher number.
So he got the higher?
Yeah, like 17, something like that, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, like 17.
Why the F Batum in to get that higher?
But that was just a suggestion. That wasn't a real pick. So we went 1 and 5. Hey, nobody told y'all to listen to us.
Do the opposite of whatever we do.
Yeah, please do. We lose.
Yeah,
We better with just when we rumbling. All right, I got 2 here, 2 there. You like, oh, that sounds about good.
And as always, we do MostlyFans at the end of every show. So if you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username, we use it on the show, you get a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. If you send us a video, mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, and we use that video on the show and you're an Underdog Fantasy user, you will get a $100 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. These can be questions about everything. They don't have to be just basketball. Keep them under 30 seconds, please. And as always, we do the show live on YouTube Monday through Thursday. But if you got work or dealing with work and can't listen to the show live or watch the show live with us, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. So we're going to get right into it.
Hey, Nick, shit, people used to have to sit at the ironing board for like 40 minutes to get their pants looking like that.
Right?
I was going to ask,
18th Street.
I've never seen shiny,
18th Street.
I never seen shiny jeans, though.
Oh, no, niggas used to starch. Where I'm from, people used to starch the hell out their jeans.
Yeah.
But hey,
Stop, man.
using,
Let's talk about sports.
Using all they mama starch, you know, getting cussed out.
Nah, no,
Let's talk about sports.
No, those are two-tone jeans, dog.
Oh, you seen Max
They got
with that?
they got leather in the front and just regular jeans in the back. Wait a minute. Yo, no, look. They shine in the front. That shit about okay, my man.
So Nick, we're going to heed your advice. We're just going to talk about sports.
No, because he was saying, oh yeah. And then I looked at the back and realized, wait a minute.
It do look like the starch, yeah. But the back is.
Yeah, no, there's leather in the front. Regular jean in the back.
So the Knicks were looking.
The whole leather. You couldn't afford the whole leather. Go ahead.
My cans must have made those. I ran out of fabric, dog.
Just like these.
Rashad, if you're watching at home, please pull up to the group chat.
Hey, man.
Set these people straight. But the Knicks were looking to send the process packing in Game 5 in the Garden in front of a star-studded crowd that included several Knicks legends like Patrick Ewing, Melo, Charles Oakley's.
Charles Oakley was there?
Oh, no.
No, hell no.
Get them back in?
Let that man come home.
All right.
But Tyrese Maxey did his best Reggie Miller impression and said, "Knickerbocker, please." Maxey got hot in the fourth quarter to keep his squad in the game, but also missed.
Knickerbocker, please.
I was gonna say Knicker, please, but they say we can't say Knicker no more. But Maxey got hot in the fourth quarter, but he also missed 3 free throws, had a costly turnover with a minute remaining that seemed to seal the Sixers'
What the
fate.
hell is Mitchell Robinson doing?
But with less than 30 seconds remaining, he got the 4-point play, then came up with this big 3 to send it to OT.
Didn't even do nothing about
That was some good
What?
shit.
Yeah, he could.
Maxey
He couldn't do
scored.
nothing about that.
Huh?
He has to shoot it, be up.
Boop. So Maxey scored
Just
7
couldn't
straight.
handle one, though.
He has to shoot it. Stay your dumb ass on the ground. I said, be up on the screen. Like,
We're just gonna watch some highlights. Shout out Kelly Oubre. But Maxey scored 7 straight points in the final 25 seconds of regulation.
another dummy. Being dumb get you beat.
Yep.
Big dumb does get you beat. But Maxey
He
scored.
had 9 turnovers, right?
Yeah, he almost had a quadruple double.
He almost had a quadruple double.
Came through with the quadruple piece, almost. But Maxey scored 7 straight points for the Sixers in the final 25 seconds of regulation to send it to OT. In OT, it looked like the Knicks were about to get the win back. Brunson scored the first 5 points. He finished with 40.6 rebounds and 3 steals. But the Sixers responded with a 15-4 run in OT to force Game 6. So Maxey dropped a playoff career high 46 points, 17 for 30 from the field, 7 for 12 from 3. He also had 9 dimes, 5 rebounds. As we mentioned, Embiid dropped a triple-double with 19 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 dimes. He also had 9 turnovers, but he did come up with the biggest rebound of the game to seal the win. So for the series, Embiid and Maxey are both averaging over 30 points per game. The last pair of teammates to do this is Shaq and Kobe back in 2001. But naturally, Maxey had Knicks fans in their feelings. Can you?
Nothing.
I'm just
When did
stating
they do it?
information.
Was it against the Nets?
I think that was against the Kings when they did that.
But they did, though. In the finals, shit, yeah.
So naturally, Knicks fans weren't feeling Maxey's moment after he sent the game to OT. Tracy Morgan had a special message for the Sixers' young star. Somebody go get pregnant.
Knicks fans are funny, bro.
So he gave him the bird, and John Stewart had a special message as well. Giving Maxey respect before acknowledging he's getting too old for this ish. Look at his face.
Everybody in that bitch was stunned.
Hell yeah.
They was hard in that bitch.
Look like you just saw a black family moving to the neighborhood. But so after the game, Tyrese Maxey talked about his emotions after sending the game to OT and keeping the Sixers season alive.
I was saying some things that my grandma probably wouldn't like, honestly. But I mean, listen, that's a lot of emotion. Like I said, man, I'm a happy guy, but I absolutely hate losing it, especially when it's certain times. Like I missed 3 free throws, crucial free throws. Then I turned the ball over late. I'm like people don't see me upset a lot, but I was really upset. I just wanted to go out there and make up for it for my teammates, man. I feel like I played pretty well the whole game, and to force to lose a game like that, lose it the season like that, I would have been crushed.
Well, thankfully he is not crushed. The season continues with Game 6. So are we watching Tyrese Maxey take another step in real time?
Shit, we watch him motherfucking ring that goddamn cash register in real time. What the hell?
Supermax.
3rd team,
Yep.
all NBA.
All NBA.
Yeah.
Tell him to
Count
bring
it
me
up.
my money.
Count it up.
Yeah.
Count it up.
Damn.
Yeah.
It is the Supermax now.
Yeah, and see the thing is,
Because they
but
already,
the thing
they already
is,
put the vote in.
they fuck that he gonna come on, man.
Yeah,
What
he
he
in
do?
there.
Who else?
Who's in? He
Who
got
else?
to be in there.
I'm gonna forget when we did that. I don't remember.
I'm saying, but who else though? I can't see.
Because it was like KD, LeBron, Booker all on the 3rd team.
he got most improved.
Yeah, he got to be in there. Yeah.
He got most improved, so the attention is on him.
Damn.
It's going. Hey, they better because they could have paid him last year.
Sabonis. They could have paid him.
They could have paid him last summer.
That's where they fucked up at.
Absolutely.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Could have got him at a discount.
At a real discount.
They be taking the gamble.
Okay.
We got to do the math on the gambles versus what kills you in the end.
Yeah.
Because if he hit Supermax, you're
The Super Maxey, as one person in the chat.
Absolutely.
That Super Maxey.
Hey, nah,
Hey,
man,
he makes the team. It's Supermax.
he was balling, man.
Yeah.
Like he been balling. Like, him and Jamal Murray really have been. But he been balling, man.
Like this is the real. Like when you're talking about taking the next step, right?
Yeah. Playoffs.
It's playoffs.
Playoffs.
Right. These performances from Brunson, him, right? What Murray does in the playoff. This is really this is when you really evaluate what a real player is. Jimmy, like when people talk about playoff Jimmy, that's a real thing.
For sure.
Right? How
Rondo?
you
Yeah.
When you perform in the playoffs, man, it's because we're scouting you. Right? So that means Tibbs, the scouting report is on you. So the fact that you're still getting past a full scouting report lets you know how good you really are.
Yeah, because you know, scouting report is pecking order.
Yep.
This guy's important. This guy's equal important. Then you got, and for him still to be cooking the way he is, and
Man.
yeah,
Can't do nothing with him. Yeah.
I'm happy for the kid.
Can you tell the truth? 30 seconds left to go in the game. Sixers down 6. Do you think the season was over?
Yeah,
thought
just
it
like
was
game
over. I stopped
2, I thought they was gonna win game 2 as well.
I stopped
right?
watching.
I just didn't.
So you
I
stop
stopped
watching?
watching it. Yeah.
A lot of people
watching
did.
it. Yeah,
No,
I
because
thought
you
it
just
was
didn't. You just it seemed like the writing was on the wall, but like Tyrese said, he had to make up for the turnover, the missed free throws, and so instead no lose attitude, man, and you got to tilt your head off to the kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Didn't
he
let it affect him.
Yeah, most kids, what I'm saying, that young in this situation would have hung their head.
Yeah.
But for him to rise to the occasion and put the team on his back when facing elimination, shows a lot of character and grit. Shows a lot about him.
Yeah.
That's what we built in Dallas, man. I don't know if y'all knew that.
He from Dallas
From
too?
Dallas?
Yeah, he played like he from LA though.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, he played like he from LA. So it's just that game.
Certain toughness. Y'all don't breed that.
We have houses out
That
here.
pull up from
We got palm trees.
Well, no,
baby.
he grew up in the house too. Max grew up with his mom and dad in the house, which
okay.
ain't nothing wrong with it, but the way he played.
house for $10 out there. Hey, man, I got $10. You know, a 4-bedroom house.
Everybody got a house in Texas.
Y'all grow up in houses and want to be gang members.
Yeah.
Projects. Yeah. We do got houses. We do got houses.
We just got
Front and backyard. Y'all got a lemon tree in the yard. Y'all want to be gang members. You got a fruit tree in the yard. How y'all tough with a fruit tree in the yard?
We have an ideal climate.
You see that?
They had oranges,
They had oranges, lemon.
lemon.
Tough.
That little plums coming off.
Plum. Go by the plum tree for sure.
Never went hungry.
Want to be tough.
But looking at that game, Kenyon, like you mentioned, so Maxey missed the 3 free throws in the fourth, about a minute left. Then he had the turnover off the land. At that point, it's like, these dudes are cooked. You know, Madison Square Garden is electric. Everybody's.
But being dumb on the other side helped them out.
Yep.
All right.
They got a chance now. I think it goes.
Yeah, going home.
Going home after what they got to remember what they did last time at home. They was putting their jerseys on the statues. You got to feed into all that. The little statue, they disrespect that. You got to feed into all that.
If statues were bigger, it'd be a little bit harder to get to them. But Nick, how gutsy of a performance is that for a 23-year-old with his back against the wall?
That's big. Just the courage to take that type of shot when you know you kind of supposed to pass it to Embiid, but you still like, fuck it, it's my time, and you pull up and you knock it down. That's big for sure. Get the money.
Playoffs get you another swag, man. Game winners, like when you make a game winner in the playoffs, because you're on a big stage too.
Big stage.
You know the world watching because, hey, the other game don't start till we finish type of shit. So when you hitting shots and having really great performance in the playoffs, it means more. Right? It's just a different feeling because the pressure's on. Like I remember when I hit I hit the game winner against Chicago. Right? It really, like when that season was over, we got swept, it made me feel like I want to feel that some more. Like my teammates, the crowd disappointment, right? It just made it feel like, I need to get into that lab a little bit more.
And then your confidence going into the next season,
man,
is fucking here. Right? You cook in the playoffs, no matter what happens.
Yep.
You want to get back in the lab. Yep. You say you want to get back in the lab and you ready to get the next season. Like you mad it over, but you ready to let's get the shit. October can't get her fast enough.
Just sitting there, just crying like, well, I got to feel that again.
Yeah.
Nick, you like getting buckets during your time in the league. Situations like that, crunch time, is there ever what are your emotions like going through your mind?
Man, I remember when we played with the Clippers, down 23, came back. It was a... You remember that too, right?
Yeah, he was on the other side of it.
Yeah, he was on the other side.
Yeah, he was sitting. He was on the other side.
Was I guarding you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you was on the other side.
He was. No, that was a fun time. It's just like everybody's watching. But
to do it on the road, is
y'all
better.
was at home.
We were in Memphis.
Yeah,
like that feeling there ain't nothing like it, dog. People is quiet, dog. It's like going on them runs, and it was loud at first.
23, then they got
game 6? Was that game 6?
That was the first game. No, it wasn't.
No. It wasn't the first.
That was a closeout game, right? 4.
5. 6.
And for Maxey to be able to do it at Madison Square Garden,
man, you got a lot of people. I should get a little check for that. I should get a little check for that performance. Even though we was enemies, the night before I had a nice little hookup in the hotel for him. Had a nice little combo. Had a nice little joint for you.
I was relaxed for that game. I do appreciate you.
Shit, my wife Shakira wasn't married at the time, but she brought some food from Orlando on the plane for me, and I had the people at the hotel warm it up.
Oh, bro.
Oxtails.
Yeah, because I was staying in the Marriott. So this was in my room.
The hotel had them warm. I was in the restaurant eating good. Everybody like, what's that smell? Yeah.
Yeah. He said, yeah.
But then, ain't nothing like that, man.
Ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
That was fun, though. That was fun. I forgot.
Back down memory lane. Let's talk a little bit about Embiid. Embiid had a triple-double, but was 7 for 19 from the field. Had a career-high tie and 9 turnovers. So let's look back at last season's elimination game loss to the Celtics in Game 7 of the second round. Embiid had 15 points, 8 rebounds, was 5 for 18 from the field, was dealing with a sprained knee, so we got to preface it with that. But Embiid is known as the process, but can the Sixers trust the process when it matters most in the playoffs?
Shit, a triple-double in this one, shit. Every game.
With a headache.
Missed shoot around with a migraine.
One leg.
Popeye eye, as Gil pointed out earlier.
I had one leg, one eye, and a head.
Wait, what is that?
Yeah, we expect him to be that averaging 35 every night. Yeah, but some nights, the ball ain't gonna go in the basket, but he had 10 assists, rebounds, and so, a couple blocks that matter. Had 4 blocks, I believe. So, He did other things.
You ain't gonna find another Embiid out there like
Then he got a killer over there.
Yep.
So we got a young killer he told him, hey, I need you tonight.
right.
Moving forward, the Sixers want to win 2 more games in this series.
Yeah, he's not gonna have another game like that.
Nah, I don't see 9 more times.
He's not gonna have another game like that.
It's just two playoff series of closing that was bad.
Yeah, but, you know,
Just the last
I mean,
two.
just the last two.
But both dealing with knee issues,
yeah,
whatever.
but-
So they're.
Yeah, but he's not gonna have another game like that.
So how worried should the Knicks be
They should be
about
very
tricking this one off with Embiid? You know, triple-double, obviously.
No, they got lucky in game 2. Let's call it what it is, right?
they did.
Philly has been right there in every game.
Yeah.
Right? It's been very close, competitive series so far. Tricked off game 2. It could easily be the other way, 3-2
Yeah.
3-2 them. So, hey,
It's gonna go down to 7.
because with Embiid, they are not a 7 seed. Let's get that shit straight now. with a healthy Joel Embiid, the Philadelphia 76ers are not a 7 seed.
Right.
They would not have been in a play-in
Yeah.
game. So
So this is
they are a better team with him than the New York Knicks. A healthy him they're a better team. He's been hampered right now.
not facts. Awesome.
So no, they should be worried.
Yeah.
They should be worried.
He'll be worried.
Yeah, like
Jalen had 40, they still lose. Everybody else,
yeah, they got to get out. Like if Philly comes out and just starts off that, that 10-0 run, 15-5 run, anything that's like
One
that.
crazy
it's-
first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter, it's over.
them 37-15 first quarter, some shit like that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to put the Knicks away because they don't because of Brunson and Josh. They've been in this situation before in college, right? They don't get rattled easy. So as long as them two just feel like, hey, just settle down here.
Yeah.
You don't really have that. It don't seem like they have that young experience where they get rattled easy.
Absolutely.
So it's going to go down to the end, but you can see Philly is. If everything's getting to clicking, it's gonna be.
Big fella get it going
They
early.
won 2 national championships together. Damn, yeah. They
They'll
never
get that thing going early. Hey, be a long night.
It's gonna be a long night.
And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, last game gave Tobias some confidence in his game because he'd been playing like shit.
know what
Average 8
happened,
going
man.
into it, that's not good enough. For you to be number 3, 8 ain't good enough. Played better yesterday.
You don't,
Yeah,
gotta
he gotta
get
find his role.
When you think about it, Philly dude got a lot of people over there that you'd be like, well, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, it's 3-2 them?
Played 8 people.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Only playing Buddy Hill at first, he wouldn't give him nothing. He started playing campaign.
They do got Buddy Hill.
He wasn't giving them
When
shit.
he get there? This year? He got traded there this year.
He got single digits in the series.
Damn.
He was
Yeah.
horrible in the first few games.
Did not play in Game 5.
He shouldn't have. Shit.
That's where Batum came in at. I was watching like.
He was playing well.
Damn, he's
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah. Batum played in every game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
33
he been
minutes
playing
off
well.
the bench.
Yeah, no,
He been
nigga,
playing
Batum
well.
played in every game, but
Been
Buddy
playing
Hill
well.
playing well. I'm saying, but he gonna play Kyle because their relationship. No, just him being in Toronto with him, we won together, so he can trust him. So
Yeah, Kyle Lowry had 0 points in the game, played 26 minutes, got into foul trouble,
yeah,
5 assists. How do you?
but he gonna play him,
Hey,
right?
That's
Because he
true.
gonna
I
come up with a
forgot.
key steal. He gonna take a charge. He gonna do something.
He gonna do
They're
something.
gonna do something, just one something.
Yeah, that's gonna help you win. So you got to rely on that, man. But yeah, they're in a position to do something. But the next game is the most important one.
Yep.
That late ass game tomorrow they got to play.
No, been playing well.
That building
9 p.m. Eastern.
That shit at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Oubre been playing well too though.
Yeah, he been consistent.
Kelly Oubre.
Doing what he do though.
So can you
9 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Wait,
late.
wait, they playing at 9?
Yes.
Damn. Has there ever been a game at 9?
9 p.m. Eastern, no.
That shit.
No.
late, bruh.
9 p.m.?
I was telling Steven for sure. I think we probably had a finals game at maybe 8:30 tip.
The problem is, hey, that second half is gonna be rough. Motherfuckers' bodies gonna be wanting to go to sleep. Your natural body, like, yeah, you get tired. Like, that second half, Our body is on a timer.
We're talking about that pregame.
Yep.
Your nap, everything is thrown off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna go to sleep, do your same routine, and wake up and have 2 hours that you didn't
You gotta
expect
have
to have.
a kind of a semi-hard pregame.
Huh?
A pregame, pregame gotta be,
Yep.
it can't be no walkthrough, because you ain't doing nothing all day then. You gotta get some shots up or something.
Yeah, that's gonna be a weird one.
That's a weird one, man.
Yeah.
Cause I like the first half, that's like the back end, that's like the fourth quarter for you.
Yeah.
It's that second half where motherfucker mentally your body's starting to get tight. Motherfucker see, you start yarning over this.
Free throw, like, this nigga yawning on the fight, shooting free throws.
Hell yeah. So what happened was the motherfucker gotta take that energy drink a little bit later than they supposed to.
Yeah, but
be wired.
They ain't going to
can't
sleep.
go to bed.
Like, they ain't going to sleep.
3:38, you gonna be like, throw the ball up again.
Yeah.
I'm kind of used my adult league games. We starting at like 9 and 10.
Yeah, that's why y'all kicked up. Yeah, I gotta go, y'all.
I got an adult league game at 9 tonight. Shit. So,
You got a dolly game at 9 o'clock tonight?
Right.
yeah, if you had Tuesday, I had Tuesday. It was last night.
How did you perform? How did you perform at that like 11? No, that 1 o'clock game.
Oh, those is off too.
We had a
At
few of them with the
12:30,
Knicks.
1 o'clock.
We had a few in 2 years I was with the Knicks. Yeah, we had a couple of them joints.
Those were, I ain't gonna lie, those were rough.
Noon tips.
Noon tip. Yeah. Man,
Shit.
Shit, it's supposed to be lunch.
What?
yeah.
Yeah, you
Those
know,
are rough.
because you gotta change what you eat for breakfast.
Breakfast.
You gotta do all that because you eat the wrong thing, Jack.
Yeah. Because that's you in that practice field.
Yeah.
Like that's,
Yeah, you
I ain't really going hard. I ain't really used to this right here.
Yeah, you gotta change.
Too bright outside.
What?
Yeah.
Too bright outside. Like, damn. As soon as you get out of the gym, like, shit,
Right?
I can see everybody.
It's 3 o'clock. Like,
And Nick, let's talk about your adult league real quick. What's the most you dropped in your adult league?
Oh man, I be going to work, man. I'll give you about. It depends on how I feel. I give you a good.
We talking about now, Nick, so don't try to use stats.
I'm trying to see.
Yeah, don't use stats.
I'm like a
motherfucker.
good. The most I had this year probably like 38. That's because I hit like 7 threes, 10 threes.
Okay.
I just stood there, you know.
7 or 10?
It's around that
Okay,
ballpark.
so we're in that neighborhood.
Oh, you know,
I majority come in to fear people. I'm like the Joker now. I don't
Right.
move that much, pass, shoot my open threes.
Okay, because we
Barely
see,
run up and down the court, you know.
because we seen you against Cam Dog, so we know you ain't popping like that.
I can shoot though. I'm always gonna shoot. I ain't saying I'm gonna go out there.
You ain't doing that no more.
If my legs feel good that day, take a couple Advils, I could probably do that. But just going.
yeah, people ask me all the time, you still hoop? Man, no. Like, if I said, man, playing basketball hurt.
It does.
Like, huh? I'd be like, no, you
I gotta take
don't understand. I get it.
my feet.
Like, you what?
Feet be burning. Shin.
I can
what?
hit anything now. Feet dead.
My feet hurt. Yo.
People wonder why we're sandals so
Barefoot
much.
dude, no, he don't wear no shoes.
I don't want no shoes on.
See, I'm to take my shoes off, guy. He just don't wear them. He came on my house to get some food one night. My wife like, where your shoes at?
He always do that.
Like,
He always.
I got in the car with no shoes, walked straight up. Man, nigga sitting on rocks.
like, damn, dude.
So-
Yeah, no, I ain't hooping nowhere.
You wanna come and be on my team? Y'all wanna play? I'm in the 35 and older, so
I need 55 and over the way I moved off.
Let's get back to Embiid. After the win, Embiid was asked about the hate he gets from Knicks fans, but said he embraces it.
It's not hostile. I mean, I love New York.
I didn't know what he was saying.
He's the ultimate troll, so he don't mind.
All I heard was this arm moving. Like, it was just going to see. I was just trying to put it on form. Like, just put him on, dog. Just talk like this, dog. Because all I see is.
He was la 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 la.
Like, I'm sorry, I just couldn't. I'm just.
Y'all can't have these two on the couch.
No, Ken, I don't know if you can see from there, but all I see was like that motherfucking sleepy.
Fire, babe.
Man got a medical condition, man.
I know. That's the only bad part.
I was like, stop.
Like I'm over here, like
knew he
I even look. I'm sitting there looking like, just put the glasses. Just do the interview like this, dog. Just because one too many blinks, you're gonna be on the Insta, you're gonna be on social media, dog.
Yeah,
just protect yourself. Just protect yourself.
For sure.
Because all I'm looking at, I'm just, because you know he's facing this way, so I'm just
turn sideways. He was trying to turn sideways.
Because I'm just trying to look. I'm over here like this. Yeah, but still leaning.
You too. Y'all hell, boy.
Did you guys embrace the villain role where you were playing going up against Road Rose?
You did when you kept doing this and shit?
I wasn't a villain. I mean, I
You
wasn't.
was a little bit, cause you was like, I'm mad at y'all for cutting me. I'm gonna take it out of all y'all. Fuck y'all.
I wasn't the villain. Like I wasn't going around getting
You was
booed.
talking trash to the Lakers, so everybody hated you then.
I don't know.
Normally the
you
best
better talk
player on the
trash,
team is
yeah.
the villain.
Yeah.
Normally the best player on the team gets it.
But remember, I used to sign autographs before games. I was like, you know what I mean?
Man, villains
Like I'll sit in the
autographs.
stands signing autographs, so I wasn't really. I didn't get that.
There was only a certain amount of people that wanted your autograph.
The little white kids.
Yeah,
That's all that mattered.
Yeah, them weren't the ones that was booing you.
I couldn't hear this.
Yeah, you suck.
Yeah.
Deshaun
Not
was.
like, Deshaun was.
Deshaun
I wasn't like, I mean, that's what I said. I wasn't Embiid like that, like where whole crowd going.
But that's
I
New York,
wasn't having 35 a game either. I wasn't the MVP either.
Good basketball player.
I didn't get to that level yet. That's that level. Like I'm where Maxey is, where you know what I mean. Like I got to really throw my antics in it before you get to me. Embiid, that is, I was MVP last year. I was averaging 35 and 14. Like so, when I come to play, you got to boo me because I'm the man.
Ken, you didn't get booed?
Hell,
I'm about to say yeah.
No, I got
Yeah, I'm
booed.
about to say yeah.
a lot.
For sure.
Did you enjoy it?
Shit in here.
Yeah, he used to talk shit. Yeah,
Yeah, I talk. You know, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm a working. I know.
Yeah, no, because it's how I play. You know what I mean? I ain't afraid to knock your player down, step over him. Like, why? I ain't like, I want you to boo. So we gonna put foot to ass in there.
Foot
That's all. Hey,
Did
Part of it.
you ever find yourself in a situation where you weren't getting enough booze, so you did something?
Some Draymond shit.
That was
like most gangster shit though. Melo used to tell people, Melo, you suck. He'd be like, you don't believe that,
yeah.
right? Hey, you don't believe that. Like, yeah, it's a pretty accurate statement. Guy's pretty good at
You on the team
basketball.
when Melo was 50? And Ken they got mad because he kept like fouling him before he would get his points, get the 50.
You kept fouling him so he can't
But
get
not
it?
foul. They kept fouling somebody else for Melo don't get the 50 or something like that.
And he still got the 50?
And Ken and AI was like, let that get 50. Why y'all hating on him?
Was it in
Fuck
DC?
It was in
It was
Denver. It was in Denver.
Now, y'all already had kicked me off the team, I think.
Oh,
This would have been, what, 08,
he was
09?
going to, Melo was killing Andre Black. Like killing him.
Yeah, he did that every time.
Oh, he had a cookout in D.C. too.
Yeah,
He had a cookout in
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He had a cookout in D.C.
Double
too.
team when we start. We start triple team him. He was like, man, let him go to work. Why y'all triple team him? Let him get 50. That's why they got bad. You remember that?
Let me see. What year would it have been? That would have been
Yeah, he used to cook.
Dog, they got so mad.
2009, 10.
We stopped him.
He used to cook the
He
Wizards.
was at 40 something. We stopped him from getting 50. They got mad at us. Like,
No, he scored
wasn't doing like we wasn't doing our
50 against New
job.
York.
Yeah, he used to cook.
It was
He used
in
to cook
Denver.
Wizards.
You was there when it was
45.
Yeah, he used to cook.
He had 40. It was.
No, I don't know what year that was.
He had
It wasn't the year I got suspended?
No.
Who was the coach?
Damn, man, we got 10 coaches.
But let's look ahead and talk
You
about.
don't remember that?
Bruh, if I remembered it,
Yeah, it was around that time. I forgot you wasn't there then. You
y'all booted
was
me,
there,
bro.
but you wasn't there.
Yeah, whatever year it was, brother, I wasn't there if you was playing.
I wasn't a part of it.
So let's look ahead to Game 6. So Knicks fans took over the Sixers arena.
If you wasn't playing, I wasn't there.
Oh man, trying to get through the show. Knicks fans took over the Sixers arena in Game 4. Philly legend Don Staley is doing her part to make sure it doesn't happen again. So after the Sixers Game 5 win, Staley tweeted, "I need Wells Fargo Center full of Sixers fans. Season ticket holders, do not sell your tickets to Knicks fans. I repeat, do not sell your tickets to Knicks fans. Pour into our Sixers. We can really do this, Ish, man." I like she put Ish, too. That's a,
She's a lady.
upstanding
She's a lady.
coach. But the Sixers are 0-17 all time in the playoffs when facing a 3-1 deficit. But do you believe? Yeah. So, all right, you want to refute it?
No, I was
just making sure. Do you believe the Sixers can win this series?
Yeah, I think they got a shot. If they win at home, it's gonna put pressure on New York. I don't know. I think they got the better player in the series. If he's playing with Embiid, I think they got a chance.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on, Joel Whitaker. Joel Whitaker come play. If he come to play, what? Don't tell me you wasn't thinking it.
That was a good one, though.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one. I ain't
You
gonna
like
lie,
that one? Yeah.
That was a good one. I was like,
Ghost dog.
Joel Whitaker, if he come out to play, you know what I mean? That I get the lasering in on that bucket, he good. You know what I mean? But I mean, he is the best player. I mean, the best player in the league. I mean, shit, he was until he got hurt. So, I mean, he can take over the league because there's nobody on the other side that can actually stop him.
Yeah.
Right? Not one man. They have to use a team defense on him. So, this might be a game where Tobias has to really kick in, right? Maxey still does what he does. Oubre, like, you got players who ain't really turned it on yet. And if they come out there and have one of them Michael Porter Jr. type of games, there's no chance New York can win it. Because your focus point is to really just stop these two players. So if, if Oubre gets to hitting 3 threes in the first quarter or something like that, first half, that kind of shifts your defense. Now, once that defense shifts to start focusing on him, now Embiid gets to go, Maxey gets to go, right? It kind of, he would need those guys in Game 6 to hit shots early.
Ken, you've already said that you think the Sixers can win the series, but how do they go about winning Game 6 to force the Game 7?
Same thing. Like I said, they've been in every game. The games that they've lost, they've been in every game. So eliminate small mistakes, offensive rebounds, limit those like they have. Joel can't have 9 turnovers again. But yeah, I think if Tobias Harris gives them more, I think that's the key. Joel gonna be Joel. Tyrese gonna do what he do.
See, who is New York other guy, like they other scorer? That's why they got a chance to me. Like,
It's more of that. It's a
Yeah,
team.
it's a
They
team.
do,
If they ain't making shots, then it's
if New York is, it's like everybody. It's like everybody gets. They got like 8 players in double.
they know they
digits.
rolls. Yeah, they know they rolls for sure. They got some good corners over there.
It's a good
Good Josh Hart, the white boy with the waves.
All right, let's talk about
McDaniels, I think his name.
point guards on both sides. So Jalen Brunson didn't get the win, but has been phenomenal in the past 3 games. He's averaging 42 points, 10 assists, 3 rebounds in those games. Maxey's also been balling. He's averaging 32, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds for the series. So what has this series and these playoffs shown y'all about the future of the point guard position in the league?
Man,
I mean, the point guard position in the league has been.
it's been like that.
It's been tough. I mean, since what? Since Derrick Rose started emerging,
Yeah.
right? When that guard started really turning, like Steph coming in, with like Steph, D Rose. I don't know if Dame was in yet.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't in yet, right?
'Cause back then it was like a sprinkle of y'all,
Yeah.
like you, a Baron to come in.
Yeah, that was-
somewhere.
yeah,
It
that was
like
mine,
here and
but
there.
when
It
it
was
came
more,
to,
they
like-
was more passing back
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
when Steph, Monte, all those guys started like coming into the league, that's when the guard itself became a real focal point. And I think when Steph won championships, as a dominant scorer, it kind of like, okay, we can, now like people like
Kyrie.
Maxey and all those guys, they don't get pushed into that combo type of stuff. Like they can survive at the point guard position without being that traditional pass first guy. So You know, what these guys doing is just, you know, just great for the game, just is evolving each position. We'll see when the center position get back.
Yeah.
You know, that's the
what they mean.
that's the only one that fell off.
Man, but it need to come back.
Like the
'cause
power forward was bad, then, you know, damn near all hopping and 7'6", 6'10", 6'9".
Yeah.
Got rid of them Charles Barkleys.
They want skinny, tall guys.
Do you think we'll see the center position come back?
Yeah, it's coming back. For sure. If you want to win, it's coming back.
You know why it's coming back? It's not gonna. I don't know if it's gonna come back in the same form it was, but if you look at the 3, 4, 5 now, damn near they're all 7 foot.
Yeah.
Right? So that you can take anyone and say, "Are you a center?" You can say, "Yo, Giannis, you the center." Right? Right? You can literally just Anthony Davis, nigga, use the center. Like, so you can take the power forwards and put them as centers and then say, "Ta-da, the center's back." Yeah. Right? You know, but these guys, they're just.
It's gonna look different.
I don't know if
It's a different look.
Different.
they're
gonna have to be
They gotta
able
be
to
bigger
do
now.
both. You have to be Joel and Nikola.
Yep.
You gotta beat them. That's why it's
Like you're gonna have to be like
Be them.
that.
You have to be
Like you
mobile.
have to be able to do both. Shoot it, pass it, and get on the block. And when we need a bucket, like that's what it's gonna have to be. You can't be limited in your free throws. You can't be like, 'cause both of those guys make free throws. Both of those guys hell of a passers. Both of those guys rebound the hell out the ball.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
But
Facts.
shit,
Sabonis,
if you
like
wanna
those.
So
win,
Sabonis,
you
right?
to guard them. No, you need somebody strong and bigger.
But
you
that's
can't put like a
He hadn't won
freak
with
on Joker. He gonna kill them type. So you do need
Vucevic,
it.
right? His numbers have always been double-double, right?
Yep.
He just didn't have the assists I don't think the other guys have because he's had
yeah.
dominant ball handlers on his team.
For
but
sure.
his double-double has always been there.
Yeah.
So the only one who numbers not really like that's a big is Nurkic. All the other big
They don't play through him.
They don't play through him. So but he's the odd man out with the
league.
7'2", 7 big now. Like that's what you have to be. And yeah, and then heaven forbid you get a guy like Wemby that can handle it at that height. Just thinner in stature, but still you can put him on the block against somebody who gonna do anything with him once he learned how to play on the block in the NBA. Who's gonna do anything with him?
No, yeah.
Oh, and I forgot you got Alpine Sengun. Like,
You got guys, yeah.
So there's a few that's coming along that's sprinkled out, but I think there's gonna be more because they're gonna start focusing in on them more.
But even the kids that's coming in, even the centers that's coming in, these kids are 7'1", 7'2". Like,
Yeah.
like that is the beef. I don't know if that bulky beef is gonna come back, and that's what I said. Unless somebody's like designing this motherfucking kid in the backwoods nobody knows about.
the
right?
Dwight Howard?
Yeah, like you come in Dwight Howard,
They
you done
needed
already
Dwight
pumped this
Howard,
motherfucker with
though.
some HGH in the backyard since he was 12, and and then put him on the scene his senior year. Other than that, like any kid that has this type of like body size that he's overly powerful, they're gonna already touch him with dribbling and passing and this and that. So he's never gonna be that on the block dominance guy. He's gonna be exactly like, the only thing you can do with Jokic is make him more athletic. We can make him more athletic, but other than that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
This is what we're gonna have. Some guy who can play inside, outside. He ain't scoring, he can dish the ball. It's the advanced Chris Webbers.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, Joker will have to get 3 rings in a minute. Who could guard him? You put them skinny 7-foot people on him.
Yeah.
Oh, because he'd be a big.
I would hate
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to get a big, strong.
he got another baby this series.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them slim.
Another 7'2", 7'3" baby.
So please don't bring the diaper in.
Oh no, ain't nobody support that baby. He about to burp that baby too.
Man.
Come here.
But they big, though.
He's still burping him.
Nah.
He murders Rudy Gobert on the ball.
Oh my God.
I'm saying, but they big, though. At least they
Oh, no.
got
You saw that one clip. Rudy said something. He says something.
He
Just
took-
hold him.
yeah,
He says, "Man, I got 47." Like, stop it. No.
Gobert's skinny, too. I'm talking about, like, they need somebody strong to guard him.
See, this is
Like,
the problem.
they got
Is
nobody.
they're
You
gonna
can't keep putting them
they're gonna put Cat on him and try to have Rudy as the back. So what they do is have Cat on him and then have Rudy guarding.
And then
That's why I think they got a
watch
chance.
Gordon.
They big.
Then watch what Michael Malone do.
They look like-
Take Gordon off the floor, make him guard Michael Porter Jr. He gonna be out there motherfucker kicking them feet and swinging that bitch.
I got Minnesota.
Huh?
I got Minnesota in that series. You don't think so? I think they got like the old Laker pedigree, and when they was in the bubble, like the JaVale McGee, the Dwight Howard, and
I mean, they do got some. I mean, there's
big,
7th,
bro.
8th, 9th man that's be like, all right,
Yeah.
okay. But Denver do too, so it's gonna be a good matchup.
you could
It's gonna be a
throw
good
people out.
matchup.
We're going to hit it shortly, but let's.
Burping,
0-1? Oh no, this is a tough matchup.
yeah.
Even from last year.
Yeah.
But still, they got home court.
Oh,
Denver at home. So
Minnesota was 3.
Oh yeah.
Minnesota was 3.
Yep.
So if it was the other way around, I'd be like,
I don't know.
it matters.
Ant-Man.
Playing at altitude, playing at altitude in that fourth quarter, dog, is real.
Yeah.
When your emotion been here all game,
Yeah.
and you got to try to keep it here in the last 5-6 minutes of the fourth quarter. They young, I get it, but still, like that's a thing,
Yeah, that is.
especially
It is a
game one.
thing, for
Game
sure.
one,
Game
game
one.
one.
It is a thing.
First quarter, game 1, first quarter game.
Play
Yeah,
up on
them-
Saturday,
everybody-
right?
Watch Nas Reed and Anthony L. Watch Daniel's lip. Gonna be white as a mug. Gonna be
Dry.
like
Chapstick. Like, hey, man.
Tyrone Bigsby.
For sure.
All right, let's keep it in the Eastern Conference. So with Milwaukee facing elimination and free time sideline, the Bucks supporting cast came through with a team effort to keep the Deer from going down by smacking the
won?
Pacers in Game 5.
Who watched that game? Oh, man, who watches that?
So Chris Middleton had another big game. He put up 29 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists while battling a janky ankle. Bobby Portis bounced back from his ejection in the first quarter of Game 4 by dropping a playoff career high 29 points and 10
3
rebounds.
seconds, get out of there, Bobby.
Staying there as long as he needs. So Pacers were up early.
Look at Lopez running. Like you see him down at the block. I never see him down there, boy.
As Nick mentioned,
Is that Pat?
Yeah.
Pat with this.
hit him with the too small. So Pat Bev had 13 points, 12 assists. And Malik Beasley came through with 18 points, going 4 for 6 from 3. He's been playing well since getting back into the starting lineup. Tyrese Halliburton led the Pacers with 16 points and 6 dimes. Very mid performance across the board for the Pacers. Get smacked by the 20-piece.
Damn, 25.
Yeah, they were doing their thing. They were doing their thing. So the Bucks are the first team in NBA history to win a playoff game without their top 2 scorers in the regular season. You can't refute it. Just conveying information that you may or may not appreciate.
So they're the first team in NBA history.
It's all these stats.
Say it again.
First team in NBA history to win a playoff game without their top 2 scorers in the regular season.
He coming to new stats all the time, man.
Look it up. You can try. You can try, Gil. We got time.
So from what year? So even from 56.
Right?
So from 1956 is what you're trying to tell me. Without your first 2 stars. Okay.
Top 2 scorers.
Because I'm going to be on the computer all weekend.
Give you something to do. Give you your life purpose. But what y'all think about the Bucks smacking the Pacers in Game 5 without Giannis and Dame?
I didn't watch it.
I mean, this is why I was kind of.
You got to just lie, Nick. Nobody at home knows.
But this is
They
why
didn't
I'm
watch
kind of
it.
upset with like Bobby Portis getting himself kicked out of that that game.
That was-
right. Like, right, you come on, you're the most important piece. You in Middleton. So the fact that you got yourself that riled up to get kicked out of the game that basically guaranteed them a win. To come out here now and have 29, yes, they needed that from you the last game, where this could have been a whole different series. So, I think he did let them down, but he bounced back. So that's the most important thing.
They should have a chance. They ain't coming back next game, right?
They're saying both of them might play, but they don't
Potentially.
If they both play, I think they got a chance.
They both play. Motherfuckers out. They done.
You think they ain't got a chance?
Man, Giannis ain't coming back, bro. Have you noticed they always do it in the playoffs? It's like it's a scare tactic, right? We always, they might come back so we can do a whole scouting report on these two. Like,
Got to.
I got it, but when they don't show up, motherfucker, I know who y'all got out there. Shit, you better have them motherfuckers warm up or something. You better.
But Dame was questionable for this game, right?
He was out, did not play, missed his second straight game.
So
What did he end up hurting?
he hurt his calf or something.
What is 3-2?
Yeah.
It's 3-2 Pacers now going back to Indiana for Game 6. So, Kenyon, what does the Bucks' ability to overcome without their stars say about the talent they have on their roster?
They NBA players and they get paid to do a damn job.
Fair.
Show up, play hard, follow the game plan. Ain't hard to do. Especially when you're you're underhand. And when you ain't got your guys, it's easy to follow that game plan and play harder. Yeah, trust me. When you missing 60 points,
Damn. Yeah.
I'm just like,
Okay, talent for talent right now, right? We're focusing on those two. Talent for talent right now. Who has the best talent between the two?
Between those two, so the Bucks without Dame and Giannis versus the Pacers with their fully healthy
Yeah.
squad?
I would say Indiana.
well, obviously not.
No, I'm just saying, like, you got. I mean, you have Halliburton, you
Halliburton,
have
Miles Turner.
Siakam, right?
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
I mean, Middleton and Portis. I mean, shit.
Lopez.
I mean, they're not all stars, but they put up the same.
They're the same caliber. Miles Turner, Brook Lopez balances out. Halliburton and Chris Middleton
Right
now balances out.
And then you got Siakam.
You got Siakam and
Bobby Portis.
or you can go Siakam and Bobby Portis or Middleton and however you want to put it. I think it all balances out. It's like talent-wise, right?
Yeah, up
Because
and down.
Chris Middleton and up his places, guy's been out.
Yep.
Like we thought he could. A healthy Chris Middleton is a really, really, really good basketball player. People don't understand that. He's just been hurt the last couple. Like he's had a rough year.
Yeah, even in this playoffs, sprained ankle, still doing it.
Yeah, like so, but he.
So they're not. It's not. It's kind of like damn near right there. Okay.
So let's talk about a little bit about
then
Chris
you get
Middleton.
a Malik Beasley making shots.
Yeah.
Wild card.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Malik. Yeah.
Corner and good one.
So
When he on, hit some threes for you.
yeah, he had 18. So you ain't accounting for like if he give you 18. That's
And what about the coaching comparison?
You get 13 from Pat Bev.
13 and 12.
13 and 12 assists.
So winning. That was a game right there.
So them
He
guys,
give you the same thing as Halliburton did.
right? Yeah. So it's
That's the game right there. Yeah.
them guys shorthanded. We have a game plan.
Pat brought in about 38 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You give him,
Total.
give him
Damn.
13.
So
and
early
12.
on, Indiana got a few threes early. Doc called a timeout, addressed it, or during the timeout he addressed it. If they getting wide open looks, don't overhelp, don't do this. Damn, you know what? That's what got us beat last game. You're right. You stayed home. They started making plays. They was down 10 early.
Yeah, that's great.
So-
coach. Doc, great coach.
Told you.
Greatest coach I know.
I know. You play for him?
No. But
He's the greatest coach I know.
you play for him, right?
Yo, you still doing this thing?
I never played for Doc.
We thought you came back to the Lakers.
And I came back to the Lakers, but because I picked Doc, I can't bash my coach.
Lakers still playing basketball?
No.
Kenyon, you're well aware. We had a memorial service earlier this week.
Like to be honest, I almost took yesterday off from watching games. My team was out. Then I was like, you know what? I still got 2 more teams there.
It is hard to watch the remainder of the post.
It's hard for me to throw my spirit into another team. That's just hard, right? It's like a side chick. I can just give you a little bit.
I thought you like winners.
No, I like the Lakers. When I was with them, they wasn't winning like that. When I was picking them, they wasn't winning like that.
But let's talk a little bit about Chris Middleton. He's battled injuries throughout the season, but averaging 27, 9 rebounds, 5 assists in the series, shooting nearly 50% from the field, 37% from 3. So what do you just think about Middleton's performance in this series and stepping up the way he has?
No, don't forget, he was the scorer before them guys got there, before Dame came. I'm saying when Drew Holiday was there, he was a defender. So Chris Middleton was Batman. I mean Robin to.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised. Like a healthy Chris Middleton, like he's averaging a cool 22, 23, like on that team. So nah, I'm not surprised that he's averaging what he is in this series and putting his team in position, like to have some success. Like I'm not surprised at all.
And do you guys feel like he's underrated?
No, he made an All-Star.
He made an All-Star.
He made an All-Star that
But
year.
that don't mean he's not underrated.
And that wasn't his.
No, I think he right where he at.
Yeah, I don't think that means he's underrated. He just play with a guy that gets all attention.
Yeah, and then people don't really watch the Bucks anyway like that, so. But I like the fact that he could have easily been sidelined or not played hurt, but didn't play the game, but he been playing through all the little injuries he got, still going out there for his team and, sacrificing while the 2 stars is sitting on the sideline.
So like I mentioned, averaging 27.
Average 27 is shit.
Yeah, picked up the slack
Man.
for Dame and Giannis being out.
He's a 3-time All-Star?
Yep.
3-time All-Star. Yeah, why you say it like that? Chris Middleton can't be a 3-time All-Star? He can't have the same amount of All-Star appearances as
I used
yourself?
to call him Baby Joe.
Hey, but
Joe Johnson.
So you got to look at the totality of it, though, Gil. He plays in the Eastern Conference, right? Since he's been there, since we got a championship, right? Within this time frame, they've been 1 or 2 in the Eastern Conference throughout the duration. So
That's what irritates me.
But it is what it is, though.
Yeah.
They've always done it.
Yeah.
Balls and putting 4 guys from one fucking team.
Yep.
That team from Atlanta. That team, like, they've been doing it.
I know that's
So, but yeah, it's a problem, but
and then they want players to take it hard.
Yeah,
How am I going to
take
take
it
it hard? I'm playing against a 3rd option
Yeah.
in this motherfucker. Like, this motherfucker 4th option on his team, and you telling me I'm supposed to go hard in this game playing against?
He's an All-Star, Gil.
no.
He wasn't
No.
the 4th option when he was an All-Star. fool.
You know what
we're
I'm
talking
saying?
about, like, back in the-
I'm just talking about what they do. Like,
Like, didn't Cal Corver,
Cal Korver.
made All-Star
Yeah, that was
team.
sick.
That's
that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. It's like it's
hell of a shooter. But it's Cal
That
Korver, an All-Star in the
was
NBA.
crazy. That was crazy.
Fucking top 100 in the
I remember
NBA.
that.
Come on, he's a
remember
great
that.
shooter, but let's stop the bullshit.
But,
Well,
but
he
that-
averaged
but
11 points or something like that.
10 to 11, 12, like
10 or 11 that made the All-Star game.
But that's the stuff that just sits
That was
back.
crazy.
You sit back and think like an All-Star means the best 24 on earth, right? It's the best 24, meaning there's this group of starters, right? The best out of them, right? So if there's a guy on the team and his team ain't good, but he's averaging 26 and 13, that is an all-star. You can't tell me, oh, this guy, he's the 2nd best player on his team, and or the 3rd best player on his team, and he gets to make it because
he
his
gets
team
the
is
nod.
number
I
one.
can
That
see
shit
2.
bullshit.
You can see 2,
No.
though, because it's a reason why they number 1.
Yeah, I can
You gotta
understand you putting 2 guys.
But the thing is, if you take this star that doesn't make it, you take him off his team, and then you put the 2nd or 3rd option on the team. Now he's the focal. Remember, some of these guys are making an All-Star. They're not even the focal point on their team.
Yeah.
Like, there's no defense over here saying, all right, we about to double you, dog. Like, nah, we doubling you. You getting the leftover. This ain't.
Niggas was focused on Carver.
And what I'm saying is like, it's not like you have teams where it's like, all right, AD and LeBron, Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
But if let's say Lakers number 1, and then D'Lo with his 18 make the All-Star.
He'll make it. It's
But there's gonna be a guy who averaged 27 and 10. That team wasn't good, but he didn't make it. If you're the 3rd option, motherfucker, you're the 3rd option, goddammit.
but
Now, so you got him. He's 3-time All-Star, never made the All-NBA. Of course, he's never gonna make All-NBA. He's not.
that happened to
Relax.
That, but what do you put that happened to DeMarcus Cousins on the Kings? He was averaging.
Shit, the Kings just cursed because Sabonis averaged that shit this year and didn't make that motherfucker neither. So they're playing Sacramento. We've been established that. That's unfortunate.
The NBA has no love for Sacramento?
No.
Like this year, they kind of got
They
it.
left him because they keep him in Sacramento.
Yeah, like this year they kind of got it. Like they got it all right this year. There was nobody that was really on it that was like, you're here because of your team. There really wasn't that many people.
Nah.
Like, you can probably find one, but there was been some years where you like,
They didn't
yo,
do
y'all
that
need
for
to stop
Murray.
this team shit, huh?
They don't do it for Murray. Murray should have been an All-Star.
No, he didn't.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Not this year, but I'm saying he been there. And they been #1 for a couple of years.
I'm surprised they ain't done it to him.
That's what I'm
Great.
saying.
Well, he's
No,
down
it'd have been
on
last
injuries.
year.
Yeah. So we asked the chat.
And you had to take him over Steph or Dame.
Yeah, see, it becomes
Somebody like that.
it becomes like
What happened?
like Trae Young, right?
Steph, Dame.
Like what they're doing to him is like.
Oh, that's crazy.
Who that?
I said what they do to Trae Young, like.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
Now you can't.
beautiful.
It's the best 24. It's not the best 24 that's on winning teams and
who you like.
Yeah, who you like? They just don't like Trey. Yeah, that's messed up.
One of the most
somebody told me like, yo, somebody got mad because I wouldn't put a 6-man. I said, I'm sorry. Look, a 6-man is a 6-man, right? If we're gonna rank players, I would never put him in front of a starter because he doesn't have the same responsibility, right? A 6-man is a backseat driver, right? Right? You got the starters. I'm just saying, you got the starters.
They give good directions,
But
Gil.
think about it. You got the starters and you got the dude in the back seat, right? Now think about we're trying to get somewhere. What is the back seat? What
need me to get there?
Do I?
Yes.
What I do?
Everything.
You get to be on the phone. You get to be on the phone. You get to go to sleep. You get to eat. You get to play around. You don't got no responsibility.
My responsibility is when you get out the game.
No.
And I get in.
But there's 4 other people in front of you.
There's 4 other people in front of you to drive.
The thing is,
so whoever in the passenger
it's
seat,
gonna be 2 good
because whoever in the
scores.
passenger seat go take the wheel.
So
the other 3 in the front seat just there to play defense.
Nah, but
a
it's still.
6-man is to come in and do more than just.
But you have no. But I'm saying, but
going.
you have no responsibility of making sure we get to this destination safe, right? So how can I?
Nobody that had no responsibility.
No.
Oh, you must be high.
How can I put him in front of? How can I put him in front of a starter who had to carry his team? I can't. This man, like, I don't give a fuck if you
Lamar didn't mean nothing on the Lakers when he won 6-man. Lamar.
6-man.
So you just say fuck Lamar. He don't need Lamar. You don't need Ginobili. You don't need.
No. We need it. I'm saying I can never put these guys in front of someone who was a lead dog. I can't say, oh, Ginobili, he's better than a Westbrook. Like, never in my. We can say he's the best 6-man ever. Okay. You the best 6-man. You the best first nigga off the bench. Shit, you know what I mean? You want to do that?
Starters go with who match together too.
But
if you know a man don't match with this person,
like if somebody say, all right, Starberry, who's better, Starberry or Ginobili? 1,000% Starberry. Ginobili never had no responsibility of this. Like you was getting driven by 2 people.
What responsibility are you talking about? The first 5 minutes?
What do you mean first 5 minutes?
The first 5 minutes though.
Ginobili was finishing the game.
Yeah, he finished the game, but it's still
finished the game.
Yeah, but still finishing the game. We're gonna go to Tim. We can go to what's the name? That's it. You third. You out there sitting there running around, doing whatever you want to do. Come on, I played with you. You had no responsibility, bro.
Shit.
Nick, wake up. Oh, my bad, dog.
Good. Do you agree with Gil or you disagree with?
I disagree.
Of course you're gonna disagree. It's a 6-man.
You need me.
Hey, focus.
Look,
dog,
without
focus.
me, he would have to pass it to Deshaun Stevenson. You see what I mean? You put like the.
It don't matter. I gotta
That's the dude.
But look, I gotta.
That's what I'm saying.
But you don't have to worry about time scored, knowing the plays. You have me doing this wrong side, dog. Get over there. Oh, my bad. Now come off. Okay, now go back. Now come off. There we go. Get him. Right? You see?
You got scores and you got like defenders.
But do you see how that works? Right? How many games have you been like, yo, go get him, Gil? Or how many games like, yo, D Wade, get D Wade. Come on. Yeah. Right? That's what the starter got to do. Right? You get to come in. You get to come in and just eat, dog. You need to cook.
Thank you.
You need to cook. We just come over like Thanksgiving. Right? There's a chef. And there's a second chef, right? We just come over, eat and leave, dog. We ain't got to worry about cooking the dishes. We ain't got to worry about cleaning that motherfucker up, right? So I can't say motherfucker we coming in as eaters.
It ain't about who started, it's about who finished the game.
Yeah, you can hear that from your little AAU coach all you want. That was a good way to sit your stupid ass on the bench. He was basically telling you wasn't smart enough to start, goddamn.
Because you can finish. People who match with each other. If me and you don't match, there's certain roles for people. fucking Jada Daniel match better with you because you gonna shoot, he gonna play.
No.
That fits better for the team. And
I get that, but what I'm saying, I can never give a dude that didn't have the responsibilities of a starter. I can't say you are better than him because you had team success, right? Your 5 rings, you didn't get the 5 rings because you're individual by yourself, right? You had 2 people in front of you that carried the load. Right? So I can't say, all right, your 5 rings is worth 5 rings. No, these rings was because of these 2 people. You helped, but you helped as a third party. Right? So I can't say, all right, you were better than this dude. Yeah, he didn't win shit, but that was his team. He was the lead car. Yeah, he crashed that motherfucker a couple of times, but he was in the driver's seat to crash that bitch. You never had to drive.
You talking about winning or just points? Which one?
I'm just talking about as a player.
That's what I'm saying.
So basically, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is.
He's taking winning. I'm taking winning.
All I'm saying is this, dog.
Just leave me alone.
I'm just saying, like when the league is broken up into who's who, right? You 6-man. There's a category of 6-man.
Yeah,
right?
I know what you're talking about.
Right,
I get it.
right. So Ginobili is the GOAT in 6-man, and then everybody is either him, Jamal Crawford, Lou Will. They the front runners of the first motherfucker off the pitch. All right. And then there's the group of starters.
Yeah.
It's them, right? So it's bench, 6-man to the last. So first bench nigga, the GOAT, like we got Michael Jordan and LeBron and Kobe. Right? Y'all got
no.
Y'all got
Ginobili, you can't say that.
The microwave.
You can't say that because you got goddamn people who look at Josh Hart.
Last place.
Josh Hart.
He on the bottom end of starters. He's on the bottom end of starters.
No, hell no.
He's
So you gonna put Josh Hart over Ginobili?
Bottom end of starters.
Daniels up? No, see, you can't
bottom
say that.
End of the starters,
no,
dog.
you can't say that.
Y'all gotta go. Who's y'all GOAT?
What you mean who's our GOAT?
Who's your GOAT?
Respect us like that, bro.
Jamal
Crawford. Jamal Crawford.
Getting very disrespectful.
Jamal Crawford. Yeah.
Jamal?
Yeah. Yes. 50 every team he played for. Yes.
That's it. So you have Jamal as the best 6-man ever?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
So we asked the chat, is Chris Middleton underrated? 50% said yes, 50% said no.
Said no.
We got a split.
Oh, that's what it started at?
Yeah.
Y'all don't know
It
what
started as the third option?
So after the game, Doc Rivers was asked about the status of Dame and Giannis heading into Game 6 and said, I think they're very, very, very close. It was 3 varies. I think they're very, very, very close. But between Giannis and Dame, who do the Bucks need the most right now to increase their chances of winning this series? Both of them?
Both of them.
If you could only pick one.
I'm taking,
Who?
This series?
Who do you what?
I was
Between Giannis and Dame, who?
I would say Dame.
I'll take Giannis right now.
Oh, everybody healthy? We're just
No,
healthy?
just
like,
playing in this game if they're going to play.
Which one? I would say Dame.
The way this style is
to
played.
play, I would say Dame. But that's just my.
Who you rolling with, Gil?
Who you rolling with, Gil?
You say Giannis, right?
Yeah, I'm saying Giannis. Because Dame,
Giannis gonna give me the free throws and gonna attack. They stay big.
yeah, unless you give me Portland Dame. Portland Dame.
Shit, he was in that game 1, goddamn.
I'm gonna go
First
Dame.
half, though. See, I ain't never seen Dame do that. 30
I'm gonna go Dame because it seems like everybody, the shots that everybody needs comes from Dame than Giannis.
All right, so we're going to do a little looking ahead. If the Bucks are able to survive this series and have Dame and Giannis available.
Bro, why are we talking about the Bucks? No, he's not coming back. That Achilles is gone. So let's not even put
What happened? You heard his Achilles?
No, below his
calf.
Low calf.
Oh, like the KD?
Yeah, it's low calf. So we know what that is. He ain't coming back, so let's not even pretend to tell the Bucks fans that these 2 dudes is going to be coming back Game 6 in Indiana.
Gotta have hope, Gil, okay? And guess Kenya, I know where hope works at, but she has off days.
Dame should come back. I think Dame come back.
What is wrong with Dame?
I know, it's just...
Achilles.
Oh, Achilles too.
No, Giannis hamstring.
No,
Giannis is the calf.
Low
It's a
calf.
calf and a ham.
Giannis and Dame is.
Calf and Achilles.
So Dame is so. Okay, so both Achilles. So no. No bueno, man. All right. If they're going to go to Indiana, they're going to go to Indiana with the same team they went in Indy, played in Indiana last game and the game before that. That's it. It's over. So let's stop putting fake.
If they ain't
Doc Rivers can't put together another masterful coaching
the
performance.
best coach in the
Well,
world.
he has,
He can do it.
He can do it.
Stop.
He can do it. Right, listen, it seems like he can coach better with this group versus trying to figure out them two stars playing together. No, I'm serious. Like,
Are you serious?
was it easy to coach without me and Karan? I was thinking, whoa! All right, so look, group A, pass the ball around. Pass the ball around, get back on D. You ain't got motherfuckers like, hey, man, hey, stop passing the goddamn ball. Pass me the ball.
Right.
And so, yeah, I feel that he has a bet. It seems like there's a lot more relief off of his plate with them two out for him.
Okay.
Because he gets to coach a team. And he don't have to just try to figure out how to coach these two players and fit everybody else.
Coach them too, and then coach the team.
Do you
Yeah.
think y'all style of like leadership is harder than this new generation? Like how y'all like don't listen? You didn't listen to the coach that often. Do you think people like that do that now? Like I can see like
What coach?
Like you stop plays.
Scott?
Yeah, nah,
I forgot I was listening to him for.
Like you used to stop plays and call plays for yourself. Like you think they do that now?
Yeah, they still do that.
Okay.
It's Coach Cap Scott, dog. What the hell am I
Yeah,
listening
that
to?
was sick. That was crazy.
He was. What did he work before he got down there?
He was in the office,
like
managing
that.
assistant or something like that.
Who?
Coach. His coach.
What up, this Tap Scott?
Tap Scott.
Tap Scott.
His
That wasn't my coach.
Yeah, he was like in the office or something doing something with computers, and he thought he was gonna come down there and tell me to pass the ball. All right, dog. He tried to find because he tried to find me when he first got down there.
Oh yeah, he did.
You can send that motherfucker up. Man, he ain't gonna come back down.
He did.
They better not take no money out of my goddamn check. Talking about being late, brother.
Like that.
Yeah. Do you think there's players like that still?
Yeah. Like this. Cause it was in
Nah.
that generation. Kobe was like that. I feel Kobe was like that. Warriors was like that when I was on the Warriors.
He was on the
That's
Warriors
what I'm
like that?
Is it that generation? Like,
So you saying
Like-
they weren't listening to Steve Kerr?
but it was like they did them too. Like they waved some plays off and did their old shit.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, they still do that.
Man, sit your ass down.
What you think? You think the plays Luka and Kyrie out there doing this fucking the kids, Jay-Z kid running?
Nah, ain't nobody sick like y'all.
Nah, these niggas are sick now. What you talking about?
Hey, I was on a team with you. I was on a team with Kobe. I seen how Kobe would fuck that, give me the ball. Fuck that play, give me the ball. And we just looked like, okay, huh. So it's like, I wonder, do you think they still do that?
I don't know if you watched James Harden's offense.
But that's a part of he's seen that.
I don't know what plays they run. I don't know if they some turn fives in there or nothing, but I know when he get it.
Like, you think Maxey coming down doing that?
I don't think he's verbalizing saying it. I think he's young. I don't think he's verbalizing it, but I'm pretty sure the Suns. I'm pretty sure the Clippers is.
King was like that too. That's what I'm saying. That generation, y'all was crazy, but it's cool.
And were you like that?
Yeah, you know that.
He said we do that.
Yeah, I was on team with him.
Are you
No,
just
you
mad?
can call some. It's just I'm not gonna. This is the thing. What Nick is saying, right?
Yeah.
We're out there playing. We're not gonna let you fuck it up as a coach, right? You call something we don't think we not running that, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like just Melo done scored 16 straight, and you come out and run a play for me. I'm gonna tell you no. Right? Like no, we're not running that, dog. JR got it going. You come out and run a play for Melo. No.
No.
I understand Melo. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they.
Or you want to come out and guard Kobe this way, and no. He's torching us.
So in that
Gotta play him different.
in that athletic report on the Lakers, that they mentioned that during games, Ham would draw plays and LeBron
No. No.
But he's a part of that
If you a
defense,
basketball, what I'm saying is, if you a basketball player and you have any sense.
Come down and Anthony Davis and score 7, 8, 9 straight. And you come down and call a 77.
See, that wouldn't. But see what was happening with the Lakers at the end. That wouldn't have happened.
Back then, no.
Back then.
He didn't score 9 straight, and you come out and call it 7. Nigga, if I wish you would come set us. Turn 4.
Yep.
Turn 4. Yep. Turn it back. Get your big ass down
Right,
there.
man,
Even if he shot 2 jumpers.
Wish you would.
Get your big
Wish
ass
you would
down
come
there.
out here and try to set a pick and roll. You just scored 7, 11 straight points. You come out there to try to set a pick.
Yeah.
You was forced to be. What's so funny is like you were forced to be
Aggressive.
aggressive and the number one option. If you was on a billboard and motherfuckers looked at you like you the franchise, you had motherfuckers know you gonna be the franchise. Goddamn it, you not gonna delegate your goddamn responsibility.
Hey, kids, get your ass down there, K.
Yeah, you ain't gonna.
No, they ain't a post up. Get your ass down. Like, make me catch. Dude, this is. We playing certain. I don't call nobody out. We playing certain guys, and my eyes like this. I'm saying, we turn 4.
Turn 4.
Now I done spin lobs you and doom. Now I'm catching the ball wherever I want to catch it now because you're afraid.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you gotta, like I said, we said the other day, you gotta milk shit. And that's what we was doing. We was milking plays, man. Like, you gotta.
For sure.
And that's Embiid milks his play.
Yeah.
Right. Jokic milks his 2 plays.
Yeah.
Right. As I said, like it's when you look at the championship teams and you look at how they played, besides Golden State, right? That one year where they won being undersized, for the most part, every championship team has been tall, agile. Right? And they stuck to the way they play is they're milking it. I mean, you have outliers like Milwaukee, but they got 2 big dudes, right? They wasn't a small team. They wasn't a small ball team, right? Giannis is sitting there getting fouled. He's at the free throw line. I think he went 15 for 15 for free throws. Like he's, you know what I mean? He's milking the things he do, right? And that's.
Yeah, like he wasn't the best shooter, but he getting
I ain't gonna force it either.
Right.
But he can shoot air ball. Come down that bitch the next possession and shoot it again. Like then if he miss that, he gonna attack. No, it's just you have to know where your bread is buttered at, right? And teams don't do that. They don't do enough of it.
And if you out there would like your bread buttered, go ahead and download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. So let's talk about the Pacers a little bit. Draymond Green has plenty of time for podcasting with the Warriors missing the playoffs. So during a recent episode of his Draymond Green show, this is before Game 2, he had this to say about the Pacers in the regular season versus the Pacers in the playoffs.
They haven't defended anybody all year. They had, if I'm not mistaken, a 142 to 140 game this year in regulation. It took you 142 points to win in regulation. They haven't guarded all year yet. Their offense has been so high powered. You got to defend when it comes playoff time. You can't just run in transition. You're going to have to execute in the half court because the other team is going to not just turn the ball over. This is the playoffs. Yes, their offense was high powered. Yes, it was off the charts. But a lot of that was because they were just outrunning teams. You got to execute now. That's a different thing. I do think the Pacers are an 82-game team, not a 16-game team. Not overreacting to one game. I told y'all this before, but they can't make many adjustments to what they do. You're a running team and you don't defend. You're not changing that in game 84, 85. That is who you are.
So as I mentioned before, Dre said this before Game 2, prior to Dame missing Game 4 and 5, but let's play a little game of facts or cap. The Pacers are an 82-game and not a 16-game team. Facts or cap? Kenny, we'll start with you.
I think it's fact. Stripes and stripes and leopards and zebras and spots come to mind. I don't think you can change them. So I agree with him. Facts.
Nick, how about yourself? Pacer 82 team game or 62?
Yeah, I say facts.
So you say facts as well.
Just because, I don't know. I don't see them doing too much, and they do just run and gun. They ain't got really a true superstar to me. So, yeah.
Gil, how about yourself?
Facts. I mean, they remind me of lesser talent, like Phoenix Suns back in the day, right? Where it's all offense, no scoring. And, Draymond Green gets to make the better point because his team was all offense, but they were a great defensive team too, which nobody really paid attention to. So they did play good defense. They had the ability to lock you down while still being, a fast-paced team. Indiana had no defense in mind. They was high-powered and fast, throwing that ball up the court. But when it was time to just lock down and slow the ball down, and say, all right, if we keep moving fast, this team gets to play that style, so let's just lock it down in half court and just make it a defensive game, right? And they had the ability to do that. Golden State had the ability to do that. Pacers don't have the ability to slow the game down and say, all right, we're gonna defend on the other end, right? So they're trying to figure out how to just outscore you and not realizing you lost by 20-something to a team that they can't even keep up with scoring. So,
Yeah, that's true.
Let Pat Bev cook you.
They gave up.
Let Pat Bev get
The over-exaggerated too small in the playoffs. So when it comes to the Pacers being an 82-game team and not a 16-game team.
facts.
So for you gentlemen, how much does the game change offensively in the regular season compared to the playoffs?
No, it's the same thing Draymond said. You got to execute. You got to execute. You can't shortcut plays. You got to set screens. You got to cut hard. You got to be efficient in your getting open. It's. You got to be deliberate in your approach, paying attention to details. So, regular season, like Nicola threw a couple regular season passes the other day.
Yeah.
And it was bad turnovers late.
Regular season passes.
It was regular season passes, and I'm like, the hell you doing, dude?
Oh, yeah.
It almost cost
for
him.
sure.
Right, them long passes, threw two of them motherfuckers. And I'm like, dude, that's game 35 pass.
Yep.
So there's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
Had them throughout the game, Lakers did not capitalize.
Even you can look at a team and say they're not disciplined to win it. I didn't get far in the playoffs, one, because I got hurt early in my career, but just because I watched so much basketball, when you're watching games and you want to see what teams are clicking, all you do is just look at the things that they're doing, right? Like they turn the ball over, all five is getting back on defense, right? They're all five getting back on defense. The last 5 minutes, what is the turnover ratio? So when you say somebody like Embiid had 9 turnovers, right? When you're trying to win a championship, those are not, you don't have games like that.
Yeah.
Those are so that means he's still careless. Yeah, he can win this series. The championship, that has to be embedded in you game 1, 2, 5, right? You're not gonna just click over. The habits are already been into you. Right, so if you built all season. If you're having when you're talking about championship pedigree, right? You're looking at Boston, right? Miami, Denver, Minnesota, right? The habits of how they played, right? Getting back, all five are trying to rebound. You don't really see too many gapping holes inside of their structure. And those are the teams that...
To his point, you're not giving up 22, 23 offensive rebounds to the team.
Mm-hmm.
Just not. And then do it again and another, multiple times in the series. It's just, those are the little things that... Well, but you can go, you ain't getting it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can't rely on motherfucker be like, yo, we had 30 fast break points today. That ain't happening in the fucking playoffs. That ain't happening in the playoffs, motherfucker. You got to score in the half.
Probably one of those.
So how important is it to be able to play in the half court in the postseason?
That's when true buckets come out, I think. That's when you see who could really play. Because they strength the court. You got to see this person over.
See, that's when That's when the third option. That's when.
Thank you. Come on,
Yeah,
come
okay.
on over. Come on over.
That's
come
that's
on
when,
over.
Yo, did you ever?
No, that's when like someone like a Ginobili is very important in your series because the way he played, right, his style of half court style, the way he can, cut, slash, right, he is a very important piece on a championship team. If you don't really have a guy like that can just alter your offense and change it and put in he scored 13 in a row, right? It'd be hard for you.
Yeah.
Right, you need those guys on your championship teams. You have Michael Porter, right? You can see in a series, that's him, right? You know what I mean? He's that dude. Same thing with Gordon. But for the most part, everybody is solid. Right, you know what everyone's gonna give you. Then you need someone that's when everything is tight. You have a random dude that can just go out there and just heat up, and you're like, oh, god damn it. And even with Kenyon them, right? It's Kenyon, that team. You have the Detroit Pistons team, right? You have these teams that they're structurally so sound. Is like to beat them, you either have to be super talented, but still be together.
Yeah.
Right? So when you're talking about, we lost to the Lakers, okay, that makes sense. Right? The Lakers make sense because you have Kobe, Shaq, and then you have foundation. Right? So the only team that can beat them is also foundation with a little bit more offense. That was Detroit. People didn't realize you had 4 dudes that shot the ball from the outside. You had 4 dudes that spread the floor against them. So now when you're talking about, all right, Shaq, who you gonna guard? You gonna guard Ben Wallace down there? All right, then all right, Carmelo, where you gonna get your ass on a goddamn 3-point line with Rasheed? Or vice versa. Shaq, get your ass out of the lane and sit there. So, it's building the whole structure of the team and not allowing undisciplined basketball. Like even when Harden, my guy, when Harden was playing, it's like there's things he does in a game that you have to clean up individually. Like you done hit 2 threes in a row. You can't shoot a 50-footer. Like there's no heat checks, motherfucker. You can't heat check in the playoffs trying to win a playoff series. There's none of that. Or you turn the ball at half court and looked at the ref and do this and just gave up 2 free points. Yeah. And you're doing that 3 or 4 times a game, which is 8 points that you just gave up doing this shit.
We saw that a lot in the Lakers-Nuggets series. Extremely disappointing.
Yeah, you can't do that in the playoffs.
Yeah. A lot of that.
You can't give up those.
You didn't get the call, big dog. Get back.
That's how Porter hit that big 3 too. Yeah.
Those are the little things. A big 3 costs you doing that.
Yep. Yeah, that was game 2.
Yeah.
Twice, right?
Yeah, game 2. Yeah.
That game 2, game 2 3. Right? Motherfucker just stopped.
Yeah,
motherfucker Jokic still playing.
Yep.
Jokic still playing to get the offensive rebound, kick out. Yeah, that shit like.
Yes.
Gotta keep playing, man.
50-50. Who can get the most 50-50 balls?
Gotta keep playing, man.
And what are fans' biggest misconceptions about the postseason?
I don't know.
To be honest, I don't know.
You don't give a fuck what fans.
No, we don't know what they talk about.
Yeah.
We don't know what they talk about.
I don't hang out with regular. I don't.
I don't hang out with regulars.
No, let me rephrase that. It's tough to watch basketball with just anybody.
Yeah.
Right? It's tough.
It is.
Because we look at it in a whole different light. Like they watching it as actual fans.
Yep.
I can never sit there and watch a basketball game and not critique it. And not see shit.
At any level?
But
yes.
But that's what's to see. Like as a basketball player, we're not choosing a side.
No.
We're watching the game. Oh, that's a good pass. Horrible D.
Yeah.
Good pass.
Yeah.
We're on both sides of it, right? So like we're just looking for the good game. Ooh, that was a good. Like I'm watching Kyle Lowry, right? Mm-hmm. And Kyle Lowry did a play where was it Brunson?
When he fell on the ground.
Brunson fell and
he shot the 3 on
he shot the 3 on. He ran over
the ground
like
and then laughed at him after like
fucking and Brunson don't know what the fuck that's going on.
Brilliant.
Now he knows He just learned.
Yeah.
This little trick inside the NBA.
Fuck
If
yeah.
you fall on the ground,
Yeah.
you are not in a defensive legal position. So what ends up happening? You have a motherfucker like Kyle Lowry.
Who's
Let's
smart
just say
as
that
hell.
was Brunson's fourth foul
Or fifth.
or fifth. Boom! He just got him out of the game.
Right? That fast.
That fast.
So refs have to call that, basically.
Hell
You have
yeah.
to.
Have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to. Call.
Yes.
That was smart as shit. Yeah.
Who was the player? that
Not
was-
call. Listen, 4 people getting kicked out.
Yep. Yeah.
Coach, Kyle Lowry getting kicked out. So listen, it's gonna
Everybody.
be mayhem in that bitch. In the playoff series, you don't call that?
Yeah,
Man.
but that's the same thing when you're running straight down and motherfucker turn his head and then motherfucker just stop in front of him. Boom! Yeah, get your ass out of here, right? Like the smarts come out in the playoffs, man.
You better.
Got to.
The smarts come out in the playoffs.
That was smart
Seeing the
shit.
same.
But that's what
over and over.
shit.
Yeah, I'm watching that like, oh, that's a good ass play. Come on, Brunson. I know you got to get better than that.
Yeah, see, I'm
See, I'll
like,
take
fall,
as,
goddamn.
as a fan at home watching that.
They don't know what the hell. Like, what did Brunson do? He didn't do nothing. He was just standing just like this.
All he do is fall on the floor.
But like, yeah.
Yeah, I never can just, like I said, watch it and I'm enjoying, like you said, we're enjoying the game and last couple games, like I'm saying, like, man, there's some good ass basketball being played. Yeah. And I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Some
for
dumb
sure.
motherfuckers out here playing, trust me. That bothers
sure.
me, but there's some good games.
There's
been
some
going
good
on
games been going on.
with some dumb basketball players in them.
Like when you heard me on my live with LeBron, like when I'm talking about the Lakers, I'm killing my players on each one, raising them. You can see I'm bipolar on a game, but you can see I never I've never said nothing negative about the other team, even though that's the enemy. But as a fan, I can only give my energy to my team. Yeah. I don't even have enough energy to be booing you motherfuckers over here. Fuck you, it's here. Oh, don't sub him. Like I can only focus on here. Now when I'm just watching the game for itself, I'm on both sides.
Like I'm so bad with the critiquing and watching. Like if I'm going to watch my boys play, right? I get there early enough most games where I'm watching the other team warm up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to see what?
Let me see what's gonna go on my son today.
No, I just want to see who can do what.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at skills and I'm watching how you
He can shoot a little bit.
how you run, how you jump, how you land, how you passing the ball to your next teammate in the layup line.
Yep.
Like how your release is on your shot. Like I'm looking at it. Oh, what kind of shoes you got on? I'm critiquing your whole, get everybody from 1 through however many players on the other team.
Possibility of threat.
Yeah, I didn't watch
Who's gonna be a threat over there?
Yeah.
God damn it!
How quickly does it take you to recognize
warm-ups.
Warm-ups.
a couple of times?
Warm-ups.
Because I think obviously I didn't play at y'all level, but I can do the same thing. I'm checking rims. I'm checking. All right, what's this kid doing? What's he like to do? All right, this kid can't shoot. We letting him get
Trying to figure out who got that bounce. Like you trying to
this kid is
my little
nasty.
motherfucker on his tippy. Oh, he on the tippy toe. He on the tippy toe ass nigga. Okay, hold on.
he can
Like
jump.
it's the only ones they be them.
Tippy toe,
They be
he
them
can
little
jump.
skinny light skinned boys you don't know can jump. You be like, all right. Whoa, what the fuck is that? The little thin miss that just got that ultra boost.
Yeah, then I'm doing an NBA game, so then it's just on another level when I'm watching the best in the world do it, right? And I'm sitting, I'm like, that's why I asked me about somebody, I can say whether I can give my honest opinion on it, because I didn't watch. And if I haven't watched, I tell you, no, I ain't watched them enough, right? No, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is with it, because I didn't watch it and I didn't process it
Yeah.
in real time. I don't need to sit down and watch film to tell you tendencies and shit like that. I can process the shit and tell you right. He going left, he doing this, he gonna spin back, he gonna pump fake, stay down. And you're like, damn, how you? But then I saw them do the move 4 times in the game yesterday.
Stay down on the pump fake.
Lay
Right?
down on the puffer.
Still don't stay down.
But that's why and this
hate
is not
that.
a knock. This is not against Luka and his defense, right? They had him as a great defensive player. 3 for 17, and then the next game he looks regular again, right? Oh damn, he's horrible, right? Right? He's really horrible, right? Because now they're like, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I took some bad shots, just trying to push some shit, but let me just show you how good his defense is. And then they just blow him by him, and then Luka's just like,
2 fouls early.
2 fouls early.
Yeah,
just
they
blowing.
put him in that trick back early. He got 2
do that
quick.
all the time.
Like that's what I said. You can't like you're watching a game because someone told you this is what it is. If you watch the game, you can see what defense is, where help is, and you can see where bad plays are being made. So you can't just throw out titles because motherfuckers get irritated and say, all right. You said he stopped me? I bet. Yes. Let me show you stop. Motherfucker sitting there like this. Hey, ole! Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, but for me, it's like he don't do nothing. He didn't do nothing different. The team defense wasn't there today. Right? They didn't get the load up in time because motherfuckers didn't play with the ball. They just took off now. Right? So that's the difference between watching the game and studying the game.
And for y'all, how annoying is it when people regular human beings try to have conversations with you?
Oh, it's
Damn, they want to fight.
fucking rough.
You motherfucker, how the fuck you gonna tell me? And I played against the motherfucker every game, god damn it.
So rough.
You gonna, like, ah, damn.
Like, ooh.
Looking for
Tell me you don't watch the game.
You gotta be polite about it.
I was at one of the games, and the refs, one of the referees at one of the high school games. They be thinking they know it all. And
Oh, the ref?
And before he looked around, you need to learn the game. And before he looked and said that it was me talking, he looked and like, oh shit. What, this game here, this high school game?
This high school game?
Yeah. This high school game that you're talking about. Oh.
They hit you with it's high school rules. It's not kid rules. I hate that.
High school rules.
Motherfucker tried to tell me that but it's so therefore I know. So they say that, right?
Man, I
hit him with the rebuttal, but is it in the rule book of basketball? Right? You got to try to tell me 3 seconds not a popular call, but is it in the rule book?
All right.
I didn't ask you about the popular.
I didn't ask you about the popular. Is it in the rule book? Right? When you went to this referee school that they had you go to, was it a part of the 3 seconds? So blow the fucking whistle.
Blow that fucking whistle.
God damn it.
Especially when I'm going, I'm out there yelling, god damn it.
I'm out there. Count 1, 2.
Yeah, loud as hell.
Man.
Like, make it be known. Like, Shaq just posted up in the middle of the lane. You 6, 7, 9, 12, 16. Like,
I done called out 6 members. 3 of them is 3 seconds, goddammit. Shit. Call it. What the fuck?
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving.
Behind this motherfucker, I ain't got a chance.
I'm over here digging. I got 2 options on the dig. Call 3 seconds or fake it, because I ain't trying to get my hand broken when he pull it up. You crazy? I ain't really trying to sit. I'm just trying to give a little help.
It's for film.
It's for film.
Right.
This defense is for film. When coach want to rewind and see who's doing their job.
Absolutely. Look at Gil. Gil was digging and helping. Look at Gil.
That's the worst when you know you messed up. Oh, that's the worst when you know you about to get killed in film.
That's what I said. Like, they don't even know that. Some of this defense is for film, goddammit. This ain't real D, goddammit. I ain't trying to get in foul trouble. I'm just here because I know we got to watch this shit later.
I'm going to be at the nail.
They're like, oh, look at him hustling. Look at him hustling and doing all that. Hey, relax, dog. I'm not out here really hustling.
No, I couldn't get to that ball.
See, y'all need to do more stuff like this.
Y'all need to carry more like Gil. But see, this is
fly out of bounds for no reason.
Flying out of bounds for no. Now y'all know when motherfuckers sit there and do that, it's just for film, dog. It's for film. He trying to get a little bit more playing time, dog. You know when Thanasis 4 seconds left, Thanasis out there.
Oh man,
film.
You see.
And then when he got done, hit him on his head like, good game.
Good game.
Yo, it's a good game, man.
Yeah, it look like I'm out here really going hard.
4 seconds of intense defense with the game decided.
Oh, man, I watched the game with my partner last night. He was disappointed Thanasis didn't get in.
No, for real, man. It's like,
thing out here.
Man won't feel like when he gets in, people actually like get excited.
Because it's something's finna happen.
Something.
Good, bad, or indifferent.
But he's the
He gonna give you one.
most important person on that team.
No, he gonna give you something.
He's the 5th or 6th most important person on that team.
People don't realize, though, he gonna give you something like. He gonna come out there, he gonna airball a dunk, miss a dunk. He gonna have the other side laughing. He gonna have you laughing. He gonna might do a move you didn't know he had.
Oh, I didn't know he had that. Okay, then
Paul George pulled back, the leg, George, like,
okay,
damn.
That motherfucker straight 2K. It's like, as soon as the Nasser go out there, he be like, all right, I'm going to throw this combo with this combo mixed with this finish. Bet.
Because he know he can't get in trouble.
He can't. Doc better not say nothing.
He better not say nothing.
Brother
The crowd
don't
gonna be
say-
mad at you.
Be booing Doc on the intro.
Yeah.
This next game.
Just a nigga knee how.
Yeah, you can't do shit. My brother said you can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing.
My brother.
Like, even outside of his brother, he's done created his own little.
He got the podcast.
Nasser's got his own little
He's
thing going.
maximizing. You got to give him his love.
I like
All
it,
right,
man.
so let's keep this moving. There's about 7 of y'all in the chat complaining that we haven't talked about any Cavs magic on the show. We did mention them lightly a few days.
We talked about him yesterday.
Yeah, we did. We can't talk about him every day. Do they play today? Did they play yesterday? Like, where we at?
They played yesterday, didn't they?
I don't know.
They did have an NBA playoff game last night.
When did the closeout
I ain't
game?
seen that game on
No,
TV.
that was the field. So it's 3-2.
It's
Oh, that
2-2.
shit going 7. Like we said,
We was
Man,
going
they
to 7. We'll
We
wait
told
till
y'all
they get to
yesterday.
7. Relax.
Yeah, they going 7. Everybody gonna win at home. And game 7 gonna be the same thing.
Yeah. Most likely, everybody won at home.
Everybody gonna win at home in this series. They
Yeah.
gonna go tomorrow. They gonna beat the hell out them boys in Orlando.
Yeah.
And
Go back to Cleveland, be in the Ritz, right? Ain't nothing changing there.
Then have the exit meeting on the
3-2.
Then have the exit meeting on the way home. That's all. On the plane, exit meeting.
All right, we talked about it. Everybody play hard. Both teams play hard.
Both teams play hard.
The Lakers doing their exit meeting after the game was probably the funniest shit I've ever seen. Max Christie got a good 44 seconds.
The exit meeting?
They did. Hey, we're not doing a real exit meeting. We're gonna do it right after this game right now.
Oh, no, yeah, Darwin can't have no exit meeting right now.
Get your shit.
Right now.
You don't want to hear shit that, like, I wouldn't want to have an exit meeting with that motherfucker anyway. You know, he think he about to get fired. Shit, that motherfucker might swing on somebody now. Y'all motherfucker want me out. Say it to my face.
Say it to my face.
Say it with your chest.
But we are trying to, down the road, looking ahead, trying to get Donovan Mitchell, Paolo Banchero on this show. So in light of that fact, we're going to talk a little bit Cavs magic.
Didn't get them on. That don't mean, listen, it is what it is.
Y'all got to say nice things about it so when we send the clip.
They're winning at home. Paolo is playing well. Donovan's playing well, but they unfortunately that their game is on at the same time as other games.
As real games.
Right?
I'm just playing.
As other games, the game is on at the same time. So, and those.
Hey, don't get mad at us. Get mad who scheduled this.
Talk to Adam Silver.
Get mad at the scheduling guy at the league office.
Like, I'm not going to turn it off TNT to go to NBA TV. I'm just watching the commercials.
They put that shit on Yahoo Sports.
Even if we went to like a sports bar, get some wings, and they ain't go like it's gonna be a couple games. They gonna be watching. They gonna be watching NHL playoffs,
right?
Right?
NHL playoffs. Yeah.
Gonna be a couple baseball on the screen. Somebody's favorite baseball team gonna be playing. It's gonna be the main basketball game, and there might be one TV in the whole spot.
So look,
in the corner that got the game on. I'm just saying, being honest.
Cavs and Magic fans, a message for you guys.
We're sorry.
We're going to keep it on TNT. We're going to watch the little box because what happens is if we turn to NBA TV, we're going to forget that the other game started again and miss that action.
No. Whoever make it, no. Y'all gonna get your when y'all get to the second round and whoever play the Knicks or Philly, y'all gonna be on good TV.
Yeah.
And then we get to talk about you then. Right? It's just absurd. When you get on good TV because you play the Knicks or Philadelphia,
It's
right? You
always
become
that
prime time. You become a
brand.
team that gonna get beat on.
They actually gonna play Boston. They're gonna play Boston.
Oh, the Boston? Oh.
Oh, you don't be on
I mean, to be honest, we ain't really talking about the Boston team. They number one because they ain't playing nobody, right?
Yeah, you're gonna be on. Listen, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Orlando or Cleveland, y'all gonna be on TV for
the first
4 games. Listen, next round, y'all gonna be on TV for 4 games.
It's just 4. It can't be 5, 6, or 7. It can't be 5, 6, or 7.
Really 3. Really 3. They ain't gonna watch it after the third game. You ain't watching it after the third game.
They're just getting 4 games.
After the third game, you're like, all right, man.
So let's talk about
just
3. First 2 gonna be
I just think
exciting.
like the exciting players in that series.
Pablo.
Nobody.
Paulo.
Paolo, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland.
Yeah, see?
Franz Wagner for,
No.
Got the-
He get
Aaron
the
delegation.
hype D Mitchell, man. He be coming to the Lakers next year.
Nationally known, no. Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
That's it.
Paolo's getting there though.
He's
He
getting
made it,
there, but second
but,
year.
But went to Duke, so.
But he's in his second year.
It's just a bad. There's no like.
That's a bad 4-5 matchup.
It's a bad 4-5 matchup
for viewing, for viewership.
For non-Cavs.
Like if it was
2-7.
If it was somebody like these are high level scores that even on a bad, like there's going to be two dudes averaging 30 something. Right, you can be like, all right, I can watch.
And it ain't been and the games ain't went down to the wire.
Yeah.
Well, there ain't been no controversy.
This game last night went down to the wire. Evan Mobley came over. That's why I'm here to tell you, Katie.
We wouldn't know it.
SC, baby.
I was taking my nap to get ready for the last game. You didn't watch it either, so stop.
Yeah, I flipped back and forth.
I didn't watch it.
Okay. I
don't know.
It just don't have the star power.
All right, well let's talk about some potential star power that could help the Magic down the road. Ramona Shelburne from ESPN is reporting that two teams will be very interested in Paul George this summer are the Magic and the Sixers.
Tell them what's up.
Both squads have the bread to give PG a max deal if he's looking for that money.
Magic can go. They in the playoffs at the fifth seed. Nobody even watching it, so no one's gonna go down to the playoffs and go down to Miami and Orlando and not be seen.
They got Disney World.
They're not gonna be seen down in Orlando, dog. Nobody's going down there.
What amount of money would make you want to go down to Orlando?
The same amount of money I can get in Philly or in
Philly is a good match right there.
Or like,
you give me Orlando.
They had to throw him.
You take less money to go somewhere else?
You have to throw me Supermax plus some real investment properties. And I can be like, you know what? I don't need that TV shit no more.
He needs some Orlando.
Give me some Orlando.
Rashad, can you make the t-shirt, please, if you're watching the show right now? So if you were PG looking for a change of scenery and you had to pick between those two teams, do you think Sixers will get it over?
Yeah, because they're the closest to. I mean, that's the closest to that. That's the closest to get to that next level of a champion. Because you have Embiid, you have Maxey, you have pieces. So me going there, I can probably push them over the top. To fight for a championship. Orlando, nah.
That'd be a nice pickup for sure.
And what about? There's also been rumors about a potential return to the Pacers with that squad.
Cap.
Not rolling.
bad
Not doing it.
Come to LA.
Bad fit.
Man, that man staying right where he is.
Come to LA.
He
to the crypto.
He happy here. He happy here, man.
He happy in LA.
Yeah, he happy in LA.
I don't know, man. I see him going to Philly if they give him a chance.
Listen, I can tell you this right now.
He want to win, bro.
The reality of it is this: how many is Kawhi on his last legs? Like that's a real question. If he's
That's the way it seems.
Yeah.
so, it seems like he can't. He is,
That's the way it seems.
and so that means Paul George's value is more valuable than we really think.
So therefore,
Right? I mean, we can see Kawhi, that would have probably been, that might bite him in the ass later, but Kawhi might have been a bad extension for them. Because he took that motherfucker fast as hell. He ain't.
He didn't even think. Hell, shit, what? You
really
want to sign me?
Right?
Really
so,
want to extend me? Okay, cool.
Nigga was
Fuck it.
surprised. So it's your birthday, nigga? You happy?
Nigga had the pen ready. Like, what?
Right, so that might.
Nigga, what?
nigga lick the tip of it.
He licked the tip.
Yeah, so that might, so that value, so the value for Paul George goes up, right? Knowing that, all right, look, dude knee is not really going to be what it is, so you really need me to be here and be the front runner. Me and James, so these guys' value is going to go up, and I don't think Bomber is going to be like, I'm going to let you go and I got to survive with Kawhi not realizing, this might not be ever good enough. So I'm going to need as many pieces as I can. If he can give me 50-something games a year and I got these guys with me, I can take that. So I don't see Paul George leaving. I'm pretty sure Lakers is going to try to throw something at him, but I don't know.
How many games Kawhi played this year again?
60
It's
something.
a 68 or not. Let me.
He played 60.
He played a lot of
Yeah,
games.
he played. He gets on the team.
But no, I'm just thinking because of that rule they put in place. I know
68 games.
He wants to play, right? Do you think like it was much? I think they should have just kept him what they've been doing.
Yeah, I think that the scrutiny of this dude is hurt. I think because he became the focal point of it.
Yeah.
And the focal point is he's hurt.
He's the reason that this rule is.
He become the rule, but not realizing he's been hurt. So he's not load managing. You're not load managing a healthy person.
Yeah.
You're load managing a what's the name. So what ends up happening is they put a rule in for him. He gets over the rule, but what happens is, boom, now because he done ran his knee to get to that 68 to prove everybody wrong, you don't have him when you need him.
Yeah.
And that becomes the thing. I think there's a like anything, there's a give and take, right? So whatever you're putting in, there's something that's gonna happen on the back end, right? So you got these guys that are still injured playing to try to make this, and then now you don't have them in the playoffs when you need them on championship type of teams. That kicks you in the ass. So this rule hurt Clippers.
Yeah.
Because most likely he would have probably paid about 50, 55.
Yeah.
You need them fucking 13 games now.
Right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So I guess question you from first standpoint, you the Clippers, you know Kawhi has had injury issues, was hurt last season in the playoffs, now hurt this season in the playoffs. But even prior to that, is he the first person you're giving the extension to? Now, obviously, you're Bomber. You got to open up the new arena, the Intuit Dome. You want to make a splash. But you got Kawhi and PG both potentially becoming free agents this summer. If you were in his position, would he have been the first person to get the bread?
Was he going to be a free agent?
They both had player
At
options.
the time,
he's playing all his games. Yeah, he's playing his games.
He hooping at the time.
And I understand,
Playing games,
but based on the history.
But you can't go in this. You got to go on right now. Like
You got to go on right now.
This is right now. I hear what you're saying.
No, 'cause I agree.
Absolutely, I hear what you're saying 1,000%. Like, most people would have took that into some consideration. Don't know if they did or if they did not, but.
So I feel like it's a gamble on both sides. Like, right, in the moment, he's playing well.
But you're gambling, but he's hot right now.
Yeah.
You don't let him walk out, though.
Yeah, and then
You can't afford that if he's.
But that's
we didn't know that this was going to be a thing right now. Him not being able to play in his knee.
Can't let him go.
Right? We didn't know that was going to be a thing. So they're betting on, okay, he's back, he's healthy. We're going to make a deep playoff run this year, move into the new arena next year, and whatever happens this year, we're going to piggyback off that, moving into the new arena with our guys and
get him cheap. Get him cheap. And that's what it is. To them, it's getting him cheap before he hits free agency. Right? Like Maxey, it works against them.
Yeah,
they should have signed him to an extension. Now he's about to hit the free market and cost them more.
Because the gamble Kawhi is basically he's playing hot. You don't give him his bread, then you run the risk of him saying, "Peace, I'm out."
Yeah,
peace, I'm out, or costing you a lot more. You know.
Either one of them.
Because an extension is an extension with 12.5 off of what they already make that last year versus he opts out of his deal and you have to sign a whole nother deal.
Yeah, and then now the fans looking at you like, what the hell are you doing?
Yep. Motherfucker.
Yep. Like you moving into this new arena now, you ain't got no bodies in the seats. Now it's like, now he can't gamble with that.
You want to move into a new arena.
Like you can't gamble with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
You
want to play guys.
Gotta have
all them bathrooms. You need people to use all them bathrooms.
And you got four dudes who actually get along, and you don't know what kind of leverage they holding. Like, you know what I mean? You know players, man. When you want your boy to be on the team, y'all start doing a little petty shit too.
Yeah.
Oh no, you gotta sign my dude first. Ugh. You know, you start pulling those cards. Right? You want him, you want me? We both leave together. How you gonna do this? Right? You know, if you don't sign him to an extension, I don't even want to negotiate with you. Right? You don't know what behind the scenes that players be pulling.
Yeah, it's smart on PG to wait though.
Yeah.
So we'll have all the leverage and have all the things to leverage on his side this summer. So.
Same thing with James. Once you sign PG, yeah, I'm the one. I'm the one who kind of made this all work. You know, we know what y'all had before I got here. Shit, so what's happening?
Well, they got to get past Dallas.
Yeah,
but like, they have to get past Dallas.
So now other issues to present. The way Harden's been playing in the series. Took less bread with Philly, trust the process, got did dirty by Morey. Do we feel like he's at a point now where I I need the bag now, man.
going up
I've been
this
playing
time.
for a discount. Like I
They
love
win
LA and all
Dallas.
that.
He's not getting a max deal, man.
No, he's not getting the max.
I'm not even a max, but you got to come
He
correct.
gonna get a decent contract, but it won't be no.
Western Conference Finals, he can get close.
No,
He can get close.
But I don't.
you got to think about future for like. So this is the thing now. You can't afford that right now.
You get like
If they
that
win,
2
let me
years.
rephrase that.
Crazy 2 years.
They win a championship this year, that changes.
Yeah, that's what
And he's doing what he's doing.
And he's doing
now.
right now. If he's playing the way he is right now throughout these playoffs, that number goes up.
That's
Is
what
it a
I'm
max?
saying.
I don't know, but
It could get
but you
close.
still have to think about the next 3, 4, 5 years for your franchise, right?
That's what I said. It's
I'm talking about like a big.
no, that's what I said. It's going to seem like if
two-
let's just say
Yeah.
everybody's playing well, they get to the Western Conference Finals or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The bad contract is going to probably be Kawhi in their minds right now.
Yeah.
In their minds right now, they're gonna be like, we might have messed up with because we didn't need him. He didn't play. They did well, right? It might be one of those bad decisions that
might
they
need
make.
him for the next
But then,
round.
like that's what I said, you never know in real time, and that's the thing with being a owner.
Yeah.
You're it's all a gamble.
Because he can come back. Kawhi can come back. You get out of this round, he can come back.
Yep.
Ball. Play well. Do what we know he's capable of doing in the finals. 2-time
Yep.
finals MVP.
Yep.
That Kawhi shows up, and it's like the money was worth it.
Yep.
And we all sitting here like, woo.
So who
See
do
that-
they play next round? OKC?
They're
4 or
play-
5.
Yeah, they play OKC.
Still OKC. See, so that's what I said. So whoever
That's
they can
good
end up
for Kawhi.
getting to the Western Conference Finals.
So
That's a good round for Kawhi, though.
again, not to look ahead, but now say Clippers don't win this series. You're PG. How does your approach change coming in this?
Yeah, different.
That
Different
now
approach.
now you run the risk
You
of
lose in the first round, now you got other people that want you.
like Kawhi's my dog, but
It's about me now.
what?
I came here already. I did that.
Yeah.
I'm saying we
tried it.
We've been at this for 6 years now,
Yeah.
right? This
This
is
shit
your
is
six.
cursed.
This is your 6th with this experiment, right? Mm-hmm. Hasn't worked.
Really, 3. They've been hurt every year, really.
So now I have to. I got to explore something. That's what I would do if I was, especially if we lose now. We lose in the first round.
I'm just going to the next room, next locker room.
Go to the next locker room.
I'm saying I'm
Down the hall.
I don't
down
want
the
to
hall.
leave LA like that. If it
It ain't-
ain't like a championship team,
See, this is like that. Leaving 6 years in LA, family here,
Yeah.
everybody good, sunshine out there, man. You know what I mean?
Tough,
it's tough.
tough spot.
because now it seems like all right, you advance to y'all point. Clippers advance to face the Thunder, have a very good chance of making the Western Conference Finals.
They never-
It gives you a sense of all right, now we can get over the hump and try to get to that.
Like
that
it's
next
just it's
level.
right here for Bomber. It's more like trying to see into the future of you got 4 superstars. Who's going to be one is going to be a bad investment, right? So it's trying to figure out which one can you live with, right? Because as the longer Kawhi is out, that means James Harden and Russell value for your team. Remember, you go to the Western Conference Final, that means these 2 dudes is balling,
Yeah,
right? So their value goes up.
yeah.
Right? So now you're paying money to people that you probably didn't want to. Probably thought you can get them at a discount, right? James Harden comes out and finishes this to go to he plays next round and that motherfucker averages 34 that round and right? He's gonna be speaking money. Let Westbrook catch a couple triple doubles in the series because you needed him to be who he needs to be in this series.
Close out games.
Yeah, that
7.
that $4 million a year you got him at, no, brother. These is new prices, right? So,
But
right here is just calculations at this point.
Westbrook to me seems like the easiest one of these chips because he's already taken less bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
He
easy.
want-
Yeah, let me go down. Yeah, I'm cheap today. I was cheap to stay here. And then we go to the Western Conference Final, and let's say in the Western Conference Final something happened, I average triple-double the whole series. Take them to Game 7 to the champs. I'm not $4 million. You can go kiss my ass.
Does that mindset change? though?
Oh,
Yeah, you can kiss my ass. It ain't really, what we talking about, right? This is really what we talking about,
Yeah.
right? It's how you finish your series. And that's all that matters, right?
Which is why you think, when he re-signed this deal, didn't really have a huge market out there. I think all of us thought taking that 2 for $8 was like, come on, man. Like,
but still, he was a hoop, man.
He wanted to hoop.
But want to stay. But all the factors want to stay in LA. Get revenge
it was a
on the
bargain.
Lakers.
It was a bargain for which what you have him at helps you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right? So, you got him. He looked at the bigger picture, wanted to stay grounded right now. And, they got him at a discount price. It happens. They might have to pay a little bit more on the back end, Who knows? Hopefully you don't, but maybe you do.
The back end comes with winning, so if they're winning, then they got to pay.
Yeah.
And well, we're going to see, but if anything for the Clippers' future, for this team, they have to make a deep run.
Yeah,
And that's predicated on
can't
definitely
keep
getting
just
out of the
losing.
series here.
So
Big game tonight, right?
yeah, let's talk about it. Mavs head back to LA with the series tied 2-2, looking to bounce back from their Game 4 loss to the Clippers. So let's hit Luka a little bit. Luka's averaging 29 points, 10 rebounds, close to 9 assists for the series. Only shooting 39% from the field, 27% from deep.
Only shooting 39.
Just for Luka standards. I'm just saying. Yeah,
That's
it's like,
low, though.
I know it's low for him.
Today's NBA,
That's low for, yeah.
but I'm saying just overall, that's low.
yeah, just, he's had like 10 for 24s, just some rough shooting nights in the series. Still been playing very well, Mavs fans, so don't come for me. Been bothered by knee soreness, but said that isn't an excuse for how he's playing. But what are the Clippers doing defensively to make Luka struggle?
What we thought. Even if it'll be better if Kawhi was there, you got another body to throw at him, but they're just making it tough on him. He has tendencies like everybody else. They've read his tendencies. They're making each possession tough on him, trying to keep him off the free throw line as much as possible. Because that'd be the difference, man. Like, guys take shots. They're going to make shots. They're going to miss shots. But when they get into that line 10-plus times a game, that's the key.
Free throws is the key.
So, yeah, they're keeping him off the line and making each possession tough on him. They're shrinking the floor, making other guys make plays.
It's playoff, ain't nothing.
And it's very fortunate for them that they have a certified killer in Kyrie over there that he can throw that thing to when he ain't got it going. So, but no, it's just he's some Luka talent, but the Clippers are just paying attention to details and paying attention to tendencies in the playoff series. I'm seeing you every other game now.
And they got bodies to throw at them from Man to Powell to Westbrook. You just could keep throwing people at them. So they got defenders. Can't do the step back all day. But
Yeah, definitely got
it
body.
ain't regular season, man. He could
Definitely
get
got
70.
body.
He ain't gonna get 70 in the playoffs.
He has to play both sides of the floor.
Yeah,
now.
you gotta play both
But that's the
sides.
one thing that is different.
You can't relax.
Just like they're gonna pick and roll and look for him now, right? So they're gonna challenge him on the defense end. So he's gonna spend a little bit more energy. And what's funny is, even though What's-His-Name's not a good defender, Kyrie, they're targeting Luka more because Luka produces more.
Yeah.
He produces more overall. So you want to get him tired.
And then the thing is, so just say you want to hide Luka and put him on Westbrook, right? Still got to box him the fuck out.
Yep.
So this is like, there's no, okay, you want to put him on Norman Powell. Good luck.
Yeah.
Right? Because he ain't seen a shot since he's been in the he ain't like.
That's Michael Porter Jr. 2-pointer.
Because he firing that thing. So, to Gil's point, he has to play every possession now. Because you're gonna put him in a position where he has to defend an action, the ball, a back screen, a cut, an offensive rebound. He gonna have to do something every possession. Because then we're only playing 9 guys that we know. So we're gonna put him in position, right? So can't put him on Zubac, can't put him on Plum because he just. So it's like everybody who else we're gonna put him on got the ball in hand, making plays or doing something productive for our team. So.
So it's not defense. So they're not doing nothing defensively that they haven't done before. They're just now focusing on. They're making him use all his energy, right? And the fact that the Mavs only got 2 players, right? It's only 2, right? It's like Kyrie and him. They taking 24-something shots each. Everybody else is about 5, 6, 7, right? So, so that means he's working. He's working to try to keep them scoring. Then he got to try to work here also. So. He's just spending more energy than he was used to. And it was just, personally, it's a bad matchup for him because no matter where he goes, that person scores.
Yep.
Right? It's not like he ain't playing against the P.J. Washington, right? Even though, or Derrick Jones Jr., where they only gonna give me 9 or 10 shots, right? These dudes are trying to put the ball in the basket, and they're trying to embarrass me too, so I got to play on both sides.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that Pick on him. Go at him again.
Yeah, you know.
He going at him. Nobody would hear that.
Yeah.
Go at him again.
So Luka historically against the Clippers has done his thing, numerous 40 pieces, averaging 33, 9, and 9 in 17 playoff games against the Clippers in his career. Tonight, Game 5, his higher or lower, 33.5 points on the underdog fantasy. You think he has a breakout game?
33.5?
He averaging 29. I'm going lower.
You going lower than that?
He's averaging 29, so yeah.
I don't know. Can I feel like
I'm going higher.
be one of them.
I ain't gonna lie.
you know? But I've been wrong before.
He gotta shoot.
33.
It's not like
33
he
and a
ain't
half?
gonna
Yeah.
shoot. He gotta shoot.
lower.
Who else gonna shoot?
I hear him.
That's the one thing. He gonna
gotta
shoot.
so I'm
Right,
going
he-
higher.
Let me see. He got
He gotta shoot, cause who else gonna shoot besides Kyrie?
10 for 24, 29, 10 for 24. I mean, they taking 24, 25 shots.
Yeah.
He gotta shoot, bro.
Was wild. The 2 games that the Mavs won, I think Kyrie shot 17 times and 18 times. Game 4 had his best game of the series, 40 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists.
25 shots.
It's Luka turn. Kyrie
He's shooting
had last-
he's shooting 12 to 14 threes.
Kyrie had 40 last game.
Was it the thing
Luka
with
turn.
Huh?
Kyrie had his last game. It's Luka.
Yeah, Luka. I mean, shit. Luka took the most shots anyway.
For real, still? Last game? Man, yeah, he getting over 30. He gotta get
he's
over
taking
30.
He's taking 25. So we just gonna count
He
24
gotta-
to 25 shots.
Yeah, he might take 29. So if you take 29 shots, you gonna get 30.
But it said 33 and a half.
33 and a half points.
Oh, he gotta be over 33.
30 and a half. But that's
So
what
he got
he's
to
I
score
thought it was 30.
He
I
has to
thought it
score
was 30.
34 points.
I thought it
34
was 30.
points.
He has to score 34 points.
So he's taking 24 to 25 shots. Ooh, I don't like it.
I don't see him getting that.
I don't like it.
Gil, in that last game, Kyrie took 25 shots. Luka took 24.
Oh,
Not
okay.
to be that guy, not to be stat man.
Yeah, no, that's that man. Okay, you got it. So he took 24, Kyrie took 25.
One extra shot at
But
the end.
50
right?
shots.
That one shot at the
That
end.
one shot at the end.
Combined for 50 shots.
50 shots.
You ain't got another stat. You got another easier, like 2.5 threes made.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get 34 points.
You don't think so?
Not on the road.
I'm
Too.
gonna go
what I said.
under. I'm gonna go under. It's 33 or 30?
33.5. 4 threes is his higher or lower.
4 threes, so he has to make 5.
Has to make 5.
He was 1 for 9 the last game.
He ain't gonna make
So again, I
5.
feel like
5.
feel like he do.
That's
But see,
30.
but
If he make 5,
he's
he
taking
getting
out-
over 30.
Yeah, that's what I
So
said.
he make 5, he getting over 30. He might as
He might
well.
have a 30, but it's 33 and a half.
33 and a half. Yeah, I'm gonna go under on the 33.
I'm gonna go under too. I just thought
I'm gonna go under on the 33. Lower.
lower.
we go higher or lower here at Underdog Fantasy.
I'm gonna go lower.
Lower.
Kenny, what do you think about Kyrie, that Game 4 performance? Feel like some vintage Kyrie with the 40 piece, but did not get the win.
Yeah, they was getting spanked at first. Right?
Did not score in the first quarter either.
Thought they was gonna win, man.
He had to turn that thing on. So, it's Kyrie, man. I'm not surprised by anything that Kyrie Irving does. Regular season, postseason, when the game is on the line, not on the line, whatever it is, he a hooper. Yeah, he show up in big moments, man.
Yeah, he for
And
sure is.
He's fun to watch. It's poetry in motion. Like, I enjoy watching Kyrie Irving play a lot.
That's just like this series is good. Like you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you get to watch. Like for me, score. Like this, you have like when you're talking about
This is the
scoring.
series.
Look at
This
all
is the
the
series.
look at all the scores
Oh,
just
my
on
God.
one court.
Yeah.
I mean, you can fuck around and have 3 people damn near score like 45, 50.
That game was crazy, that last game.
Yeah, because PG coming from having 7 the
PG.
game before and come out had that thing on automatic the
Yeah.
next
Oh, yeah,
night,
yeah.
like is
Like there, you won't be filled. This ain't gonna be no 88 to 82 game. Like you fuck around here 84 to 86, boy, you be mad as hell. Like, oh, I ain't come to see this shit. God damn, 3 overtimes
see
is
some
100 to
step back.
100 to
You
10.
can't see some crossovers, some step backs. Because that's all this series is. Twink,
See who can shoot the
twink,
ball.
twins, who can do the best step back on this motherfucker.
You gonna see
Everybody
all
out there like this.
Hey, listen, from this one series that if they had ESPN top 10, it should be this.
and how many floaters and
Floaters.
float lobs at the rim.
Man.
You can get, I mean, it's
Yeah, this the series.
James was floating the shit out them boys last game.
5 of them bitches in a row.
Off like same leg.
Same
like,
leg.
that shit.
Floating, that shit look
Sometimes
disgusting
they get
too.
nervous. He
Hey, it look,
nervous. He relax.
it look nasty. It look nasty.
That like it's same
look like
leg,
this.
same
Yeah.
leg.
It's disgusting. It throw your defense off too.
Man.
That's why can't nobody contest it.
Because he just runs and just jump.
Yep.
You ever had a player like that? Was that J.R. Smith? Just when he came in there, whatever leg he was on at that time, he just jumped off of it.
Yeah, he could jump.
Like, oh,
like that.
yeah.
JR could jump over you.
Both
You
feet.
just come in there, you can't time it because, oh, shit. Like, wait, dude, where's the 1-2 step? You just won. That was a one.
That was a one.
It's a one count.
I wasn't ready.
So how do the Mavs need to utilize Kyrie and Luka to give them their best chance to win not only Game 5, but this series?
Wait, what?
They
How
tied
can they
2-2,
bet-
right? They tied 2-2, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
We need a team in LA to win, man.
What they been
Even
doing,
though it's
bro?
the Clippers. we need
Whatever they've been
somebody.
doing, that's however they've been utilizing them. All right, we got
playoffs
80
ain't the
shots.
same
You
without
take
LA.
50 of them. They've been utilizing them
Rest of
exactly.
y'all move around.
Not having Tim Hardaway Jr. hurting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the game he did play, he didn't play well. Probably wasn't healthy. But
Yeah, but
not having him out there, he spaces the floor and he can get it going.
yeah.
He's like, here's their Norman Powell.
Yep.
He ain't seen one he ain't like since he came in. Trust me.
For sure.
Had to tell Tim his rookie, hey man, you can't be calling for the ball while dudes going into their move, man. Yeah.
That nigga say, oh my
Hey,
God. Don't let
His
me
rookie,
turn
yeah,
it over.
nigga, rookie. Hey, he was a rookie out there, motherfucker, woo-hooing niggas. Dude, stop.
Open. Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
give it a- woo, woo, woo. Like,
Melo
hey,
going into his, and you out there hooing,
word.
like, no, you.
Somebody going into their bag and
yeah.
man.
And you in there looking to try to pass and turn it. Like, if I miss that
Yeah,
shot,
yeah.
I'll turn it over.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over.
Get him out of the game.
It's
Yeah,
over.
we had to tell
For
him.
sure.
I had to, you pull him, a young fella, you
Cannot be
it's gonna
woo-wooing.
find you.
Yeah, go
Hey,
find
Woo,
It's gonna, hey,
in
it's
the
gonna
middle
find
of a
you.
bag.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Can't be out there.
We look for any reason to blame our teammates, dog. Dog, I heard you over there going about snapping for the ball. Don't snap in the middle of my shot, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Dog, you hit the side of the backboard, dog. They ain't had shit to do with me, dog.
He can make
Threw me
that.
off.
You threw me off.
Threw me off. It's all your goddamn fault.
Yeah.
I never shot that shit like that.
I would have never shot it if you would have woo-wooed.
Yeah, no, but Tim, no, they're not having him out there because he's aggressive and that's
Yeah. And he one of them guys that could get it going.
Yeah, because PJ Washington,
5
for
of them
certain
things.
reason, Jones is gonna make a couple. He's there for defense.
But the respect factor ain't
Yeah,
there.
see, they got
Plus,
to respect.
Yeah, the
You know,
respect factor ain't there.
Like,
because he gonna.
At least Hardaway
Like
got
you
it.
gotta play him, because you gotta play him.
Yeah,
You gotta play him honest. You have to play him honest.
him? Yeah, you don't want no Michael Porter out there. He
Yeah.
got 20 for the series. You're like,
Yeah,
damn, dog.
and that could change.
And they sitting back there like, man, we should have, God damn it, we should have just focused on, we could have focused if we just let Luke,
Yeah.
Like you be sitting there like this is like when you look back and you getting fired and you at home, you the coach of staff, all you doing is looking at Michael Porter like, because the next series he probably might average 12.
Right.
And you be sitting there like,
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
God damn.
That's what hurts the most.
Right there, man. If we would have just focused a little bit more on him, man, we could have been in the championship.
For sure.
Yeah, I could have kept my damn job, man. You know, eat out with the Western Conference Finals and motherfucking championship. They couldn't tell me shit.
So quickly, what's your prediction for Game 5 tonight?
For who?
Clippers, Mavs.
Home team.
You rolling with the Clippers to get the
Home
win.
team.
Going with the Clippers. They got it first.
Now, you know who I'm going with. Clippers all day. They ate.
Yeah, you can't. No, you already came back to Lakers.
I mean,
All right?
LA.
You broke character. You came back.
Yeah,
I didn't break character. I just had to help. I had to help give my
You have
spirits.
to help y'all lose.
For
I
the
had to
city
help,
of
I had to
LA.
help us get out of, I couldn't
First
let,
round.
I couldn't let us
You have
get
to help y'all
skunked.
get out of the first round.
Right? I mean, right now, all I got is my Clipper hat.
You jumping team?
No.
Okay.
What team did you have? You remember we picked teams that you supposed to be picking. You forgot.
I got Boston. I had Boston.
Yeah.
I'm winning.
But he don't know. See, that's what he don't know how to. He don't know how to root for another team.
I got Boston.
I just can't say nothing bad. I just feel like this. I can't root for him as I'm a Laker fan, but I just can't say nothing bad about him. That's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. We do what we want on this show. If you have a problem with it in the chat, feel free to find another show. After you download the Underdog Fantasy app and use promo code.
And after you finish watching us the whole 2 hours.
And keep it up.
Because you know right now we're about to go to Tyler and Sheed, so.
Sheed and Tyler Gill.
Yes, that's
Okay.
Same. No matter how you say it, same two people.
just the name of the show's not Arena Gill.
And if somebody said it, we know who they talking about. You know what I mean? Like, when I say somebody's name wrong, y'all know who I'm talking about.
Sam Vincent.
You know
Kedrick Perkins. We have
Mark Cuban Jr. You know who I'm talking about.
Mark Cuban Jr.
Mark Cuban Jr. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Cuban Good Jr. Goddamn it.
But I worked with you long enough, yeah. When you say Mark Cuban Jr., I know exactly who you're talking about. Like, I already know.
I give you, listen, it's like, what's that, charades? I give you enough clues to get the real answer.
Haley Joel Osteen, whatever it may be. But let's move on to Mostly Fans. Presented by Underdog Fantasy. As I previously told you, download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GILD. They will match your first deposit up to $100.
Are you over there drinking Hennessy, Nick?
Multiple? Yeah, you got 4 cups, Nick.
I don't know what that cup is, though.
Probably water. Probably
I
water.
brought a Sprite, too.
Sprite, water,
Hennessy and Coke.
Hennessy
If
and
I
Coke.
want straight Hennessy, I go to this. If I want a little drink, I go to that. Hennessy and Coke. You feel me?
My man.
And I got regular Coke. Coke, Hennessy and Coke and Hennessy.
He looking for a sponsorship.
Yeah, Coke and Hennessy. He's your
Get
man.
you on one of them commercials. They got fucking Tiana Taylor. They get you one of them music commercials.
Spirit of the game.
On your Kona boys.
So our first question.
Brown bag. Hennessy boys.
Hennessy boys.
First question, the video question from Underdog user Big Tone, never wrong.
What up, Gills Arena? After what Anthony Edwards and PJ Washington did this weekend, who do y'all think got some of the best in-game celebrations of all time? I'm talking Sam Cassell, Steph Curry, anybody. Who you think got the best one of all time? Love the show. Peace.
This nigga out here kayaking? What he doing?
I don't know. He out there having. It looked like he enjoying himself.
PJ do just standing with his arms folded.
Yeah.
Was that a celebration?
What, PJ Washington?
No, that was
like a protest. I ain't moving, right?
Yeah, I'm letting Westbrook know that it's whatever he wants.
Yeah.
You named it. Best in-game celebration? Westbrook or Curry?
I'm rocking the baby.
Rocking the baby, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That night hurt a little bit.
Yeah, that one.
Rocking the baby, night.
I don't know, I like the J.R. Smith shit, too. When he got on one knee and did that shit, that was cold. That shit was cold.
Game winner, baby.
Yeah.
In the quarter, whatever, yeah.
Lance Stevenson.
Oh, playing the guitar?
Yeah. That'll fuck that.
Yeah, but this nigga.
Rocking the baby.
Nigga rocking, that's embarrassing, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rocking.
He started both of these. He started these, too.
Yeah.
He started both of them. Westbrook started, so I'm going Westbrook.
I like seeing Pat Bev do the too small, because you like 6 feet tall. Like,
yeah, how you
that's just
big
me.
Yeah.
That's just me, Dave.
No, but Westbrook was doing the 7-footers, though.
Yeah.
That's the one to do it to a 7-footer, and you.
He's too small.
And Nick, the chat wants to know about, obviously, we've seen the meme, Laker game.
Oh, yeah, my man, I did that shit. Yeah. I got the best one. Even though it go in, I got the best.
You got a few legendary memes out there. Man. The Cassie Athena one.
I'm trying to do the gill.
Yeah, the question mark joint everywhere.
Yeah. One of my
Was that reality TV?
With the meme? Nah, we was doing a Laker backstage. They came to my mom's house. She was talking trash.
Oh, okay.
It was like,
Damn, we was crazy back then.
What you about to say, man?
Remember when I almost shot your mom with a paintball? Because she tried to interfere?
See how you go crazy? I don't know what you talking about. You shoot my mama, you dead.
No, I remember.
That's all I'm saying.
No, you remember at the house. Remember I had the big thing at the house?
Yeah, the big paintball.
Yeah, mom tried to come out there. Don't shoot mom. I say, back up. Back up. Watch out.
You see what I'm saying? This on camera.
It's on camera.
You just testified your own thing.
No, it's, what is that? Limited, what is that shit called?
Statute of
limitation. Yeah.
I was guns involved.
Yeah, no, it's a paintball.
You tried to kill me and my family.
There ain't no witnesses. There ain't no witnesses, brother. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, she backed the fuck up. Huh?
He came to the house.
Get your ass back in.
He came to the house with a paintball gun, bro. That's my mama trying to save me.
Stupid.
Yeah, mama tried to say, well, not today.
You pulled a paintball gun.
Nick,
What? Because I'm, yeah.
I would have shot you for real. I would have shot you.
No, because look,
I would have shot you.
he can't just come to the house doing what he was going to do. And I'm chasing him through the house, shoot, bop, bop.
With a paintball.
In your own house.
Yeah.
With a paintball gun.
And then she going to come out there and run it. Back up. You let him run behind. Yeah, you let him run behind you if you want to.
You had to.
No, I know how to get you out the way, goddammit.
He crazy.
Nick, what is the wildest shit that Gil did to you?
That was up there.
What's up?
Almost shot the moms and the pops. Yeah.
It's one thing, because he shot me a couple times with the paint. Well, he shot me in the gun meeting.
That
was the wildest. In the NBA, you know how we had them little meetings every year. The people there, the NBA people there, he talking about no guns and everything. And he shot me with a BB gun in front of all of them. Went off, pop! It said, pop! I'm looking at them like they act like they didn't see nothing, didn't say nothing. They just went on to the next story. They said, they was talking about, hey, make sure the guns and stuff is locked up. Pop! And like I said, make sure
the gun's moving forward is locked up. So next topic, financial advice from the financial advisors. Like what?
Dog, I'm looking like y'all ain't gonna do nothing to him. That's when I knew he had power. That's what I'm talking about. He had power, boy.
Our next question.
NBA gun.
He's shooting.
Yeah.
Technically not a real gun, but.
Y'all hell, boy.
Yeah.
Y'all hell.
King would have hated us. King, we would have whooped all our ass.
Yeah.
Would have been that motherfucker.
We had to pack King out.
Yeah, we had to. Would have been some group shit.
Yeah, it would have been a group shit. Ain't nobody taking no one-on-ones with King.
It was some group shit.
Niggas, boy.
What you trying to hit the homie Gil?
Get up.
Y'all niggas,
That practice would have been King by himself because ain't nobody coming to practice no more.
Yeah.
They would have had to have a me and it would have been Zoom. Hey, it would have been Zoomed. King said he want to have a team meeting. Yeah, that shit gonna be on Zoom.
That shit on Zoom, right? Fuck that.
Everybody going back in that locker room.
I would've put my
Crazy.
hands on the field,
Hey,
y'all.
just trade me.
Yeah.
I ain't coming back.
Suspend me.
Yeah, I would have put my hands on the
I
field.
know, yeah.
Like, them niggas was kids. And
No, listen, we knew who to play with. The rest of shit.
All right, we got one more video question from underdog user BMac32.
Does Sonny Vaccaro deserve some type of docuseries or biopic? You know what I'm saying? Just so the world will know his contribution to the game and what he's done for players. You know what I'm saying? How he's helped different players' careers. And the second question is, what are some of the pros and cons takeaways, man, from y'all first live show? What do y'all think went well and what could have went better outside of kicking out the drunk dude?
See, that's a real fan right there. That man watched the show. Shout out BMac32. We might just make him our resident Mostly fan. Give him a bag. But do you think Sonny Vaccaro deserves a docuseries or biopic for all that he's done for the game?
Yeah, I think back in that era, right, a lot of people had to get vouched for him, right? I got the Adidas camp because of him, right, when nobody knew who I was. So just for the culture of just, basketball then, there was forefathers. He was one of them. George Raveling on the Nike side of it. So, it'd be a good story because even before me, these guys were already figures, and after me, there was figures. So I would love to watch it on both sides, the Adidas side of it and the Nike side of it, just to see, how players, they found this player he got, or this player was high and he fell. I like to look at just history as itself. So I think it'd be good.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, Sonny dope.
And then what was your biggest takeaway from the live show?
One on good shit. Nobody can do what we can do.
That's
one thing. Like when you look at other podcasts out there, they don't got the personalities that we got.
They can't do what they do. That's why they talk.
To even sustain the audience of just all through it. Right, and I think we did a great job.
Y'all kick y'all drunk niggas out. We just move them 4 rows back.
Yeah, we just moved the 4 rows back into my Kenyan site. Just kidding. Oh shit, we sitting there like, oh wait, cut it out. Nah, no, cut it out. Shut up.
He was drunk.
Move him.
Fucking annoying. That shit, though, that bothered me. Though. Yeah. Learn how to act, man. Like people invite you to some goddamn where. Learn how to act.
I was worried.
Like, seriously. I look, I couldn't get
I appreciate
He
it.
said, look, I was get too close. Like, yo, just
couldn't,
come up.
couldn't get too close and I would have walked him out myself.
Shout out to our security.
He would have, come here, nigga.
Yeah, I would have walked his
Try
ass
something.
out myself.
Like things like, I think we should,
Big
just for
nasty.
improvement, mics for each other instead of the mics.
Yeah.
Right.
Because people said they had a hard time hearing us.
Yeah, so get
Shout out Trevor Trout.
so get handheld mics. I think for like the bigger audiences we get, we should have the screens in the back.
Yeah.
So the fans back there can actually just look up there and see it. So that'd be a good adjustment.
And I heard y'all came out dancing too.
Just
Like one of my partners that was there, he was like, nigga, if you would have came out dancing. Like everybody, he said, everybody before you came out dancing. He said, if you would have came out dancing.
it was a joyous occasion.
Yeah, can you get a little two-step?
Well, I know how, but not in that environment.
You remember Martin when he took all the ecstasy? Yeah, got some sexy shit on.
See this shit, this sexy shit I got on.
That was one of the best lines.
What?
Classic line, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for today. That is our show for today.
That was Jamie Foxx, right? Julio Ramondo hooked me up. That was that one, right? Yeah, that was good.
We appreciate y'all pulling up, tapping in with Nick. Always a pleasure to have you on the couch to get your opinions on life and stories of Gil shenanigans and hijinks during your playing days. Kane, obviously appreciate you as well. And we appreciate all y'all out there. Make sure y'all stick around for a new episode of Sheed and Tyler, starting right after this show. This is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We will see y'all Thursday.
I like to see.